Very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Farmington High School 5A West basketball tonight. The Lady Airedales back on the road as they open up a three-game road trip tonight in Farmington, Friday night at Siloam, and a week from tonight we'll be in Russellville. First up, it's a very tall task against a dominant Farmington basketball team, back-to-back state championships, and they have a very good roster. Kevin Taylor and David Wright with all the action tonight, and David, this is going to be certainly a tall task for this Alma team, which has really played better than their conference record shows.
Yeah, they've really fought a lot this year, and they're playing a lot better than I had suspected that they would. And they're a lot of fun to watch this year. They really are. They get after it. They don't quit, and they're in games. And that's the important part. They are in their games that they're playing. But like you said, tall task tonight. They've been averaging around 80-plus points in conference play. I asked one of the coaches this afternoon, I said, what are we going to do to keep them from getting into the 80s? And he said, if we did, it'd be first time in conference. So see what our defense can do if we can hold up tonight.
Well, the Lady Airedales have dropped 4 straight. And to be honest, they could easily be, if not 3-2, 4-1, because they lost by 8 points to Greenwood. In Greenwood's defense, they were 3 for 40 from 3 that night.
Yeah.
You expect them to be better than that, but then they played really not very well at Harrison, lost by 13, lost by 1 at Van Buren last week, and then had a chance late, had the lead, but just could not finish it out against Mountain Home on Friday night.
Yeah, we're a little shallow in the depth on the bench, and I think we get to those end of those games and we just run out of gas, and the legs are just aren't there at the end. But they're putting heart in it. They're not quitting. And I was real proud of them when they played Greenwood at home, because usually, Greenwood will run us out of a building like they do most everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
And we were right there with them all the way toward the very end. So lots of improvement this year. You can see it. Coach Bottoms has got this squad going in the right direction for sure.
She likes her staff. She has a pretty good staff. And second year as the head coach, Garrett King. He does a lot of the defensive designs. Gavin Ball, they like his presence. Come over, former Van Buren player. And last year he was at Morrilton, and he got a chance to see a front row seat to watch the state championship game as Morrilton lost to Farmington.
Yeah.
Down in 4A.
Yeah, this is a 2-time defending 4A state champion, and they've moved right into the 5A without a blinking. And they're at the top of our 5A West Conference with I think a 17-1 record. They're undefeated in conference. So this is a real good Farmington squad. We've got our Jordan Gramlich's got 1,000 points. They've got a 1,000-point scorer of their own as well this year. Marin, can't remember her last name.
Well, it's going to be a tough one for the Lady Airedales as they try to get back on track tonight as they take on this Farmington team. And the Cardinals just a lot of offense. Coach Johnson has really got it going on. He's had it going on. It's one of those situations where he really just makes sure that the bus is gassed up and, make sure we got our clothes on the bus. They're really good. They literally can just show up, and that's what Alma's got to do tonight. They've got to show up and try to force them into some awkward shots. This will be the 13th all-time meeting between these two teams, and they haven't played since 2019. And, of course, back in the day, they played a lot of times. They met at the Airedale Classic back in the day and played a few times, 14, 13, 17, but haven't played since 19. And the Airedales haven't won. The Lady Airedales haven't beaten the Cardinals since 2018. So it'll be a tough task against a very good basketball team.
Welcome you to Cardinal Arena for another exciting night of 5A Conference basketball.
Officials right now meeting with the players. I tell you, there's a lot of growth in this area. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And, I made the comment, we're driving up. I mean, how soon until they build a second high school?
Yeah, and this is a fairly new high school.
This is a very nice complex and a good high school. But
you were talking about 2014 and stuff when we started, we're playing them in the Airedale Classic and stuff. Were they even 4A at that point? They were probably in the 3A.
Probably 3A.
So, they're just moving right on up the ranks. The football's already up to 5A, and they're a contender there. But you're here on the outskirts of Fayetteville, and Fayetteville's getting packed. And, Highway 62 here was 4 lanes of traffic. 2 lanes going west, and it was totally full. And you've also got the folks going out to Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove's going to start, getting bigger as well. So
yeah, there's a lot of growth in Northwest Arkansas. A lot of folks have moved in, and the Cardinals certainly benefited from it.
They are most definitely benefiting.
And really, it kind of goes. We're not experts on it, but it goes back to Fayetteville, and Fayetteville just has never split.
Correct.
And so when they get filled up and they get extra players, their players move off. They're going to Farmington, Prairie Grove, Springdale. So
and you've got the school choice kids as well. Maybe not quite good enough to play at a 6A, 7A school, other than maybe riding a bench. But you come over to a school that's 4A or 5A, and you're an immediate starter and you can contribute. So you've got that to play as well. But Fayetteville, they bank on that. We're one school. We don't switch. We haven't split up, and I think part of that's because they don't have any place to build another high school in Fayetteville.
They really don't.
They're running out of space.
Yeah, it's just, and even the other side of town's kind of booming out toward Elkins.
Yeah.
It's not tiny anymore out there.
No, and their athletics programs are starting to become prominent as well. Their football team in particular is really, really good. But yeah, Elkins is lots of housing going up. Out towards Tontitown, west of Springdale is going up.
Yeah.
I mean, just everywhere. And they're having a hard time keeping up with the infrastructure. There's always some kind of construction going on up here.
Yeah, I'd like to own some land to the due south of this high school because somebody's going to make a lot of money in about 10 to 15 years, if not sooner than that.
Yeah, West Fork will start benefiting from this in a little while.
Chanley Bottoms played for the Lady Airedales and never played. Well, I take that back. Let's see. Let's go back and look at it here. She did not play. Well, she played one time against Farmington as a player. They played in 2003. So what they would do, they would put them on the opposite side of the bracket. And a lot of times, if somebody got knocked off, then they would not play at that Airedale class. They played one time back in 03. Chanley would have been a junior that year. And the Cardinals had a great run under Brad Blue, the longtime head coach. And, of course, now you get Brad Johnson. And, I mean, he literally has an unbelievable program that's just been tearing it up. 17-1 on the year. We had a conference game played last night randomly. Russellville and Mountain Home played. That was the makeup game from January the 10th. And Russellville kept it close for a half, but Mountain Home won that game. So the Lady Bombers, with that victory, they go to 5-1 in the conference. And
Right
the
on the
Airedales
heels
trying
of
to get to 2-4.
Going to be a tall task to get to 2-4 this evening, I'm afraid.
Yep, it is. It is.
This is why we play the games. You never know what happens. You could get a situation like Greenwood found themselves at our home and couldn't find the bucket. So
Bottom's trying to get to she's trying to get this team to 500, which they have not been since 2013 and 14. And before that, you go all the way back to her senior year, which is 2004, 2005. So they've had a tough road. Now they had a chance. They actually finished 500, 14 and 14 back in 2019, 2020. The COVID year, but that, technically the naysayers will tell you really doesn't count because they didn't
finish the season.
They didn't finish over 500.
Yeah.
But that was the crazy year when
was basketball finished then? Baseball and softball, I know, had started.
The state tournament was going on, and so what they did is Greenwood had a really good team, and they awarded them co-state champions. I think it was Sheridan.
I
could be wrong on that, but Greenwood was awarded. They had
shared
won,
it,
but they had to share it.
Because they didn't play.
Yeah, folks in South Sebastian County, they're not happy about that. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Greenwood tonight, they've got a weird week. Greenwood's their makeup game tonight. They're at Harrison, and then Friday night they come home and they go to Mountain Home. That's crazy.
That's a whole bunch of bus riding right there.
That's a lot of bus riding. But it's a good facility, and the good folks up here at Farmington, we certainly appreciate all their hospitality and ready to get this thing going.
Yeah, this is a really nice facility. I don't know that I've been up here for a basketball game. I may have been up here. I think I've been up here for baseball and football only.
Right.
I'm not sure I've been in here for basketball.
Got the great Leland Barkley in the house tonight. Leland covering the game for the Democrat Gazette. We're about ready to meet the starting lineups for this Farmington basketball team. I'm going through all my rosters. I've got rosters out the wazoo, and
Don't have their roster.
their roster's sitting on my desk in my room, 1406. If somebody wants to run grab that for me, I'd appreciate
Send
that.
a screenshot.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull it up on Scorebook
Once
Live.
again, good evening. This is game 1 of the night.
Yeah, there it is.
Featuring the visiting team, the Alma Lady Airedales, and your 2024
Yeah, that Marin Adams,
champions,
she's a 1,000-point scorer for the
Lady
Cardinals.
Yep.
Big time contributor. I want to say
At this time, we ask you to please rise and
Time for
remove
national
your hats as we first honor America. First with our
Let's
pledge of
pause for our
allegiance.
national anthem.
Following that will be a moment of silence, and then our national anthem. First, our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, the visiting team, the Lady Airedales from Alma, Arkansas. The Lady Airedales are coached by Chanley Bottoms and assisted by Garrett King and Gavin Ball. Leading off for the Airedales, a sophomore, number 1, Brooklyn Holtz.
Brooklyn Holtz really come into her own as a sophomore shooter.
Number 5,
she has, and she's a heck of a defensive player.
She is.
And
really
she's
quick.
looking a lot more confident out there towards
Yep.
this part of the season than she did early parts of the season.
They've got some pieces that'll come back. They're going to certainly miss the Gramlocks.
Yeah, and
Jordan
Demaya.
and Jaden and Demaya.
Yeah.
and starting
And Haven Welch has been contributing
Yep.
some good minutes this year as well. And she's got a pretty shot when she can set her feet.
They'll have Briella Hughes coming back, Olivia Hughes. And they've got a couple of nice-looking ninth grade girls I think may contribute. Jaylee Morris, I'd expect her to maybe get a little playing time next year. And Maddie House. Maddie had a nice game last night. Hit some late free throws. As Lady Airedales knocked off Butterfield 32-30.
Another close game over at Van
And now,
Buren.
ladies and gentlemen,
Maddie was the
it's time
ninth
to
grade
prepare
student of
for
the
some
month
most entertaining
in Alma High
basketball
School. How about that?
Congratulations, man.
Brace yourselves for one of the fastest teams in Arkansas. These are your Farmington Lady Cardinals.
I'll be be honest, I'm going to say that the Airedales have as many fans, if not more, than the home team.
You know, that's really shocking, too, considering you've got a 17-1 program leading your 5A West. I mean, I understand it's the middle of the week, but goodness. We might out-cheer them tonight if we do anything.
They may be stuck in that traffic on 62.
That's a possibility, too.
At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 11, Gabby McBurnett. And at forward, a 6'3" senior,
6'3". She's going to be an inside presence. We're going to struggle taking care of tonight, I'm afraid.
Yep.
A 6'1" senior, number 30, Casey McCumber.
That's one thing, and we were talking about that.
16th year coaching the Lady Cardinals.
Is Alma just does not have, has never had the size.
Yeah.
I mean, just one time you want to look out there and see a 6'3" girl in the paint,
Yeah.
you know, kind of spinning, kind of pivoting to the basket. They just have never had that. So the Airedales and the Lady Cardinals ready to get this thing going.
Got Jordan out there to take the jump.
And the tip is won by the Lady Cardinals, and here we come the other way. Almost had a steal from Olivia. They get a wide open shot in the lane and a foul call. 2 shots coming for the Lady Cardinals.
That's on Jordan Gramlich. It's an early foul for her to be getting one. We need her to stay clean tonight on the defensive end.
They just don't have a lot of depth. Of course, they had the one player who's kind of been hurt off and on.
Chloe Gregory.
Gregory.
She didn't even make the trip. She had a scope done on her knee, and she hasn't even started PT yet, so I'm not even sure she's going to make it back by the end of the season. But she was contributing some good minutes, getting some starters rest time as well.
Well, she's got some size. That's a big factor.
Yeah.
It's a 1-0 game. Lady Airedales trail it. This is Jordan Gramlich lost control of it. It's going to be off the Lady Cardinals.
That's one thing that's been hurting the Lady Airedales this year is unforced turnovers. It killed them at Greenwood. I think there were 31 there, and you watch some of their other games, and just the unforced ones. They're the killers. When you're looking at games that were close in and nice
bang, 3-point shot. Brooklyn Holt and Lady Airedales have themselves a 3-1 advantage. Yeah, Brooklyn, really, you could just see the confidence just oozing every time she
early in the
laces
season,
that up.
she would not have taken that shot.
No.
She would have passed that off.
There's a little jumper in the lane. No good. Good block out. An offensive rebound. They're going to fire it up again. It's good.
Yeah. We're going to have to jump for rebounds. We can't stand still and wait till them come to us.
That's for Shears, who gets the Lady Cardinals a 1-point lead again, 4-3.
Uh-oh.
Tamaya got caught in no man's land, throws it away. Here come the Lady Cardinals, and they've got numbers. Here's a 3-point shot, it's no good. The long rebound, down low, up, no good.
Good defense, good defense.
Over the back, no call, but they got that size. That's McCumber.
She can get up over there and not even touch the person in front of her.
6'3". Here is Gramlich for 3. It's no good. Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh,
It is
there
good.
we go.
How about that? That thing rattled around and the shooter's touch.
That did not look like that was going in.
Jordan's first basket. We're tied up at 6. Cardinals miss a shot. That was McCumber on the miss. Here comes Gramlich. Jordan passes off to Jaden. Jaden had it blocked out of bounds. Should stay with Alma. So the Lady Airedales have it on their baseline.
I think rebounding is going to be key here, too, especially on the offensive end. We got to get up there and get some boards.
Jump shot from outside's no good, and the rebound cleared out by the Cardinals.
Marin Adams taking the ball back down the court up top.
1,000 points.
Yeah, she got that this season.
Here's a drive in the lane, no good. Good block out by the Lady Airedales. That's Gramlich. Couple of rebounds for Jordan.
Well, early on, Farmington's having a hard time hitting stuff in the paint.
Alma throws it away, and the ball is going to be a foul in the backcourt on the Lady Airedales. That's on Demaya Parker. That's her first foul, team second. We've had a couple of fouls, both against Alma.
That was probably not a well-advised foul. That was a reach-in after she's already by you.
Three-point shot on the wing is good.
Three-point basket by Easton McCullough.
McCullough gives the Lady Cardinals a 3-point advantage under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. It's a 9-6 game. Amaya puts it up, no good, and the rebound Cardinals.
Yeah, she's just a little bit out of control there. Didn't have her feet set. Oh,
That may be a travel. It is.
yeah, it's hard to hit a jump shot when you're running a little bit out of control.
I don't know when we did that Euro step thing. I guess around 2008, 9, 10, but Briella Hughes is checked in for the Lady Airedales.
Pop it.
Here's a 3-point shot from Olivia. It's no good and goes out of bounds. Cardinals get it back with 4.5 to play in the first quarter of play. Kevin Taylor and David Wright, Airwaves Media, with you tonight from Farmington.
Nice job of moving the ball around. She had a good open shot, just didn't fall for her. Sure, Coach Bottoms would take that all night. Some of those are going to fall at some point.
Absolutely. Cardinals moving around and get it down low. It's an easy layup.
Two-point basket by Zoe Bashir.
The shear's just too much size.
Well, it didn't help that she was wide open.
Yeah.
That was just a breakdown defensively. We didn't communicate to each other there.
Biggest lead of the night. It's a 5-point game by the Cardinals. Here's Parker up, no good. And the rebound cleared out.
Settle down a little bit. She's just a little bit out of control.
Here's a 3-point shot that's no good. The long rebound, they get it right back, drive right back in and lay it up and in. 30-second timeout for Chan Lee. So the Lady Airedales find themselves down by a score of 13-6 here in the early moments of this ball game. And good facilities here, but next time they redesign a gym, they probably should talk to you and I.
We have definite opinions, don't we?
Yeah, lots of them, but we have to stand, otherwise we cannot.
Yeah, you can't see over this wall, which is not ideal. It's a little tall.
I'll tell you what, though, it's a good facility. It's a really nice high school. And, boy, the growth around here is just amazing. I mean, just construction everywhere you look.
Yeah.
Alma's got it in the backcourt. Be some pressure from the Lady Cardinals. Olivia Hughes has got it across midcourt. Gets it to Parker. Parker back to Hughes. Hughes was open momentarily. Hughes is going to set the offense. Shot clock down to 13. Ball knocked out of bounds. Brooklyn Holt will get the inbounds play.
Olivia's had a really nice freshman campaign.
She has.
Contributed very well.
Here's Parker up, no good, and tapped around. Cardinals have the rebound.
That was a more controlled shot, just didn't get in for us. Oh, good defense.
You know, they've been on a run, but they've been on a run for a long time. You know, they were winning state championships back when Coach Ballou was the coach.
Yep.
Beat Ozark back in 04.
He got his name down here on the court along with a Ronnie Davis.
Here's a 3-point shot, is no good. Ball goes out of bounds back to the Lady Airedales.
That's Zoe Brashears. Not sure that they want her shooting those out there.
Parker gets it across midcourt. This is Gramlich spinning inside. What a move. Puts it up, draws a foul.
Good
and
first
kept the
step.
basket. And a foul. Chance for a three-point play. Jordan, the third leading all-time scorer. She's got an outside chance to catch Babette Dotson.
That would be something.
That'd be something else.
That'd be something. Babette can still play.
She can. Three-point play is good, and it's a 13-9 advantage for the Cardinals. But Farmington just so deep, and they've been so good. They were tied up with Mountain Home 17-17 after one when they played a few weeks ago and still won the
Good
game.
D.
Here's
Good
a
job,
block
Jaden.
out. Good block out from Jaden.
Pop it.
Here's Jaden Gramlich for three.
Just
No
short.
good. A little short. Here come the Lady Cardinals back the other way. Here's the top of the circle, three-point shot, no good. Good block out again by the Lady Airedales.
Good idea. Good idea. One step sooner. Brooklyn's going in for a layup on that. Brielle is checking in and let Brooklyn catch her breath for a minute.
Cardinals, number 34, Morgan Ure, replacing Gabby McBurney.
13-9, the Cardinals have a 4-point advantage here in the late first-round conference matchup. Alma's going to wrap up the first half on Friday night up at Siloam. Here's Jaden Gramlich going to launch one from three.
Oh,
It's good. Rattles
off the
in.
back.
It's a one-point game. 13-12. Then she falls down.
Her sister tripped her.
13-12. Lady Airedales down 1 point. Three-point shot for the Cardinals is no good.
Brashears again.
And a good rebound for the Airedales.
Oh, not Brashears. I'm sorry. That was 34.
Here's Alma again. Gramlich, no good. I like that quick shot. I mean, this is a game you have nothing to lose on a night against a team like this.
Get the points where you can.
Cardinals launch a three. It's good.
Basket by Easton McCullough.
McCullough gives the Lady Cards a 4-point lead. Here come the Airedales across midcourt. So Alma's battled down just 4 points. Jaden Gramlich all the way, had it blocked. Here come the Cardinals coming back the other way.
Wide open in the corner.
3-point shot, no good. Good, it is good.
Basket by Morgan Ure.
So just like that, the deficit now
Up to
is
7.
a 7-point 19-12 game. Parker spinning inside, puts it up. And goes out of bounds. Back to Farmington.
Haven Welch is checking in for Jordan. Let Jordan catch her breath with 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Keep her from getting another foul in the first quarter as well.
6.3 seconds left here in the opening quarter to play, and the Cardinals have a 19-12 advantage.
Aaron Adams bringing the ball down.
Adams going to launch a shot in the lane, no good. And that'll do it. First quarter in the books. Farmington 19, Alma 12. I love the way they're competing right now. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
41 years
41 years.
that we've both been attending together.
It's just been a phenomenal ride. We made lifelong friends, and that's what church family is all about. You got to be able to have a support group.
This church up here on the hill has always been a beacon for this community. I knew that even as a teenager, and I didn't even go to this church. You knew that up here on the hill, that the people that attended this church loved God. 41.
Back in Farmington, in the first quarter in the books, Lady Cardinals have a 19-12 lead. Almost hung right there. They were
They're
down to
hanging
1
in there.
point a minute ago.
Had some wide open looks there. They've got a freshman, Easton McCullough, who's got 6 points.
Well, and she's already a Division I recruit. I mean, she's getting looks already from SEC coaches.
And Morgan Ewer put that last one in. She was wide open in the corner. We're just not getting back on defense. They've had several wide open looks that are just too easy to give away on a team this good.
Right. Kevin Taylor and David Wright. We are here at Farmington. We've got the second quarter about to start. It's going to be Alma's ball. We're going to have it out of bounds. Olivia Hughes in the game for the Lady Airedales, gets it across midcourt. Haven Welch has checked in for the first time. Here's a handoff to Brooklyn Holt. Holt looking for some space and picked up by
There you go.
Welch, got it inside. Welch outside. Here's a Gramlich has it.
Good recovery by Adams there. Jane was getting ready to
Shot
take a
clock
three.
down to 8, so they got to hurry. This is Hughes in the lane, throws it away. Well, they ran it all the way down and turned it over. Here come the Cardinals.
Another unforced error. Wide open.
3-point shots up, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Airedales. Haven Welch on that rebound. Been a minute since the Lady Airedales scored. They trail it by 7 points, under 7 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Holt outside. I tell you, they play really good perimeter defense through the Cardinals, and they're long.
They are long.
That helps.
Oh, had a clear shot to Haven there down low.
Almost got to hurry. Here's a shot up, no good.
Shot clock
Shot
violation.
clock violation. So the first 2 trips down the floor, they turned it over, and then a shot clock violation on that one.
Demaya comes back in for Briella there after she got some breather time.
Cardinals have it across midcourt.
Been a pretty clean game so far as fouls are concerned.
Yeah, not a lot of fouls at all. I think we just had 2 in the first quarter, both against the Lady
Yeah,
Airedales.
both against it. Yeah.
Shot clock at 10. Boy, that's 3 seconds in the lane. And Bashir knocks it down. She's got 7, and the Cardinals extend that lead. Here's a drive for Alma, up and in. Pretty move by Olivia Hughes.
Olivia, when she sees the lane is open, she's not afraid to go in there, and I like that. She pretty aggressive. Oh,
2-point basket by Marion Adams.
Adams got her first bucket of the night, held her into the second quarter.
So Farmington by 9 with 5:35 left here at this first half. They get it
pass
down low to
inside.
Haven Welch. Haven kicks it outside. Here's Maddie Dunn for 3. No good. And the rebound Cardinals. Cardinals quickly get it across midcourt. I mean, in a flash. Up, off the glass, and in.
2-point basket by Easton McCullough.
A 9th grader.
Gonna have to go up there and challenge her.
Largest lead tonight is 11 points for the Cardinals, 25-14 with 5 minutes to play in the first half.
Nice cut, Brooklyn.
Here's Holt in the lane, puts it up and in.
That was a nice cut.
Brooklyn Holt's got 5, and the Lady Airedales trail it by 9 again, 25-16.
She split the defense there and hit the layup just like she needed to do. Well done.
Got a whistle away from the play and a foul called against Alma.
Charged to Jaden Gramlich. Their first personal
That time, Jaden Gramlich, her first foul. Team's first foul.
First foul, second quarter.
Second quarter.
Jordan's checking back in with Briella Hughes. Going to give
And also entering number 20,
Jaden and Haven some breathing time.
25-16, Cardinals have the lead. Now we got a whistle away from the play. Now we're ready. Cardinals get the inbounds play.
Oh, goodness, Brooklyn.
Baseline shots up and good.
shot by
Yeah.
Easton McCullough.
And McCullough with that, she's got 8 points. Here's Gramlich. Alma trails again by 11 points. Jordan puts it up and in. She's fouled. There we go. First foul on
Yeah.
the Cardinals.
I think we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to
Zoe Bashir, her first personal foul.
challenge the lane and see if we can get some fouls on, get some free points at the
At the line for two
charity
shots
stripe.
will be Jordan Gramlich.
4 minutes and 18 seconds to play in the first half. Alma trails 27-16. The first foul shot's no good. She'll get one more.
Free throw's going to be paramount. We're going to have them when we get them.
Yep.
Jordan's typically pretty good at the line.
Jordan's next one's up and good. She's got 7. 27-17. 4 minutes to play, approaching 4 minutes left here in this first half. Cardinals move it around. Shot clock at 20.
McCullough with the ball.
She is something else. She's
She
going to
is.
get a lane to the basket, lays it up and in.
She has a really nice first step.
10 points for Easton McCullough.
Really nice first step.
Largest lead of the night, 29-17. Here's a three-point shot, no good. And we got a whistle away from the play. It's going to be Farmington ball out of bounds.
So on Demaya. She already had one, correct?
I'm not sure they even called a foul. Did they call a foul? They stopped the play for some
I don't
reason.
know.
I don't think there was a foul. They just stopped the play.
Yeah, they didn't go to the scorer's table to announce anything.
We're going to tie a shoe. Wasn't like the JV game where Farmington got a timeout even though they were on
Yeah.
defense. Hadn't seen that very often.
No, I think I saw one of the referees go over and apologize to Coach Stoller about that, too.
Football, you can call a dead ball timeout.
Yes.
Here's a three-point shot, no good. The long
the
rebound goes out of bounds. So the Airedales have it back. 3:28 to play in this opening quarter. I'll do a lot of things in life, but basketball officiating is not one of them. No,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's going to be a tough
That's
one.
a tough
'cause
job. Here is Gramlich
it's
for
off.
three. It's no good. The rebound, Cardinals.
The box out by Marin Adams.
This is McCullough going to launch a three. It's no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Back to the Lady Airedales.
Yep. Yeah, basketball officiating is a tough one, particularly at high
Oh,
school.
man.
I think it gets worse done in Little League.
Yeah, it's all subject to, it's just every
Well,
play
you're-
a little different.
You're so close to the fans, so you can hear everything that they're
Right.
saying. I spent a little time on the Hog Wild and Lady Hog Wild, man. Lady Hog Wild games were fun because referees could hear everything we said.
Here's a foul called against the
Fouls charged to Gabby McBurney. Her first personal
Lady Cardinals. Their second foul. That's on Gavin McMurray.
Also reiterating for the Lady Cardinals, number 30, Casey McCumber, replacing Reese Norton.
Alma gets the inbounds pass out to Brooklyn Holt. Holt launches a three-point shot. Is in and out, no good.
It was a nice move.
That was a nice move.
McCullough
Here come
with
the
ball.
Cardinals. There's a
Good
layup
pass.
the other way.
Good vision there by McCullough to Adams.
Adams has 4, and the lead now is 14, 31-17. They're just so fluid, are they? I mean,
They are.
It's just nothing.
They don't look overly fast,
No, they
but
don't
they are
look-
quick.
They're quick. They don't look like they're even breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
Here's Alma in the lane, no good. And block out. That's for Shears with the rebound. This is Easton McCullough. Good feed down low. Here's a shot up, no good, but a foul against the Airedales. Under 2 minutes left here in this opening half.
And you got to think that they've got a pretty good bench that they get to practice against every day,
Number 2
Yep.
for the Lady Airedales.
whereas we don't even have enough
At the line
for
for 2 shots, will
practice
be Casey
team.
McCumber.
so.
This is McCumber at the charity stripe. First one's up, and that's good.
It's a little forgiving roll.
For the Lady Airedales, is number 23,
Jaden comes back in for Briella.
replacing Briella Hughes.
Their second foul shot's good. So just like that, Alma was down 13-12, and the Cardinals have turned it up. It's a 20-5 run, and they lead it by 16 points. This is Gramlich. Puts it up and in.
Nice shot.
2-point basket by Jordan Brown.
Jordan's got 9. 33-19. Cardinals knock it
Jump
down.
shot by Easton McCullough.
McCullough's got a dozen. 35-19, back to 16 points. 1:25 left here in this first half. Gramlich's going to launch a three. Get in there. Nope. And the long rebound is corralled by the Lady Cardinals under minute 10 left here in this first half.
Wide open.
Here's a pass on the block. No good, but another foul against Alma.
Could be on Olivia
That was
Hughes.
on Olivia.
That's her first one.
Fouls charged to number 10, Olivia Hughes. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Lady Airedales.
Alma Farmington go back. First time they played back in the early 80s, randomly enough. The Lady Airedales won that game. Played in a tournament at West Fork back in the day, 48-44. That was Charla DeShazo. We know her best as Charla Parrish, the longtime
Coach Parrish.
Coach Parrish, yep.
My neighbor.
Yep. Alma's going to turn it over.
She was
Coach
out there
Parrish
with
is
us
a
when we.
heck
when
of
it-
an athlete.
She was out there with us when we had that snow. We built a snowman, had a bonfire out there in our cul-de-sac. We had a good
Okay,
time.
good deal.
evening.
Re-entering for the Lady Airedales, number 35, Haven
We'll
Welch.
give Jordan a breather there with a minute left in the first half, so she didn't collect any more fouls.
I tell you, I'm over snow though. I enjoy looking at it on TV, but there's a shot, no good, and the Cardinals put it up again. Another foul against Alma. Just too much size for Shears.
Yeah.
Will shoot the foul shots. There was 51 seconds to play.
I like the snow. We need one good snow every year.
Yeah, it was
So
a
we
nice
had
one.
it. Yep. Moving on.
My driveway slopes up high,
Ah, yeah.
so when you pull in the driveway, you're going downhill.
Yeah.
And so let me tell you, that Friday, I guess the day after, was spent a little time out there with the shovel. Not a lot of fun. Looks like Bashir's might have lost a contact, maybe.
Or maybe she might be bleeding.
Might be bleeding.
Got a cut. Yeah, she got a cut. They usually don't pull you unless they're gonna clean up the. Yeah, it looked like there might have been some on the floor.
So this young man will come and get the blood off the floor. And she's getting tended to by the trainer. Alma's going to be back on the road Friday night. And by the way, if you're making plans to head up to Benton County, Siloam Springs, it'll be the boys playing first on Friday night. They got a homecoming.
Ah,
So the boys will play the first game. And then I guess the girls will get all gussied up. And then
Once again, shooting one more shot.
after all the homecoming festivities, they can go play after that.
Re-entering for the Lady Cardinals, Morgan Ure replacing Gabby McBurney.
So a lot of depth, just a strong team. Cardinals have an 18-point lead with 51 seconds to play here in the first half. And the foul shot's good. 19-point advantage, under a minute left here. They average about 80,
yeah.
and they turn it over. Here come the Cardinals and a foul in the
Ooh.
backboard on Hughes.
I'm not sure about that.
And that's going to be foul shots. That's 5 fouls here in the second quarter on the Lady Airedales. Second foul called on Olivia.
Yeah, she's going to have a seat. Demai is going to come in
For the Lady Airedales.
after the first shot.
Parker's got to be careful. She has 2 fouls as well.
She does, yeah.
And we got more perspiration on the court.
Re-entering for the Lady Airedales will be number 14, Maddie Dunn. Replacing Olivia.
My mom always told me girls didn't sweat, but that's pretty unusual to see. A couple times they've come to
Yeah, this
clean
is
up
blood.
some-
They're cleaning up blood.
clean up blood.
Yeah, they don't wipe up sweat like that. That's a disinfectant, and actually, I'm surprised they don't have gloves on. As serious as they get about those things.
Oh yeah,
The gentleman over here now tending
Also
to
re-entering for the Lady Cardinals, number 20, Reese Thornton.
Shearer, 24.
At the line for 2 shots.
For
38
Shears.
seconds left here in the first half, and the Cardinals shooting 2 foul shots. First one is up and good.
Yeah, she must still be bleeding because she's out of the game now.
Yep, she's been attended to. Second one, no good, and the rebound, Briella Hughes. Shot clock, they're about 2 seconds differential. Alma trails by 20 points. Gramlich's got it all the way to the cup, puts it up and in.
Good bucket.
Strong move for Jordan Gramlich, has 11 points. And the Lady Airedales find themselves down 18 with 15 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off. Good backdoor cut and a layup. Good.
Adams for 2.
So the Cardinals are going to lead at halftime by 20. Unless the Airedales get a
Brooklyn's
shot
gonna have
off.
to heave
This
one
is
here.
Holt. No good.
Close.
It's halftime.
Halftime, our score, Farmington 41, Alma 21. Let's take timeout.
In 1886, aluminum was developed. The first Coca-Cola was sold. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated. And Citizens Bank and Trust in Crawford County opened for business. We say they don't make things like they used to. And maybe that's true. But for over 130 years, Citizens has served the residents of Crawford County with the best financial products and services available. And like aluminum, Coca-Cola, and the Statue of Liberty, we plan on being around for a while. Citizens Bank and Trust. That's my bank for all of Crawford County.
Ready to upgrade your ride? Omega Car and Truck Accessories has you covered. Explore our new interactive garage where you can design your dream ride in real time. Choose your accessories, colors, and wheels. Perfect your design and order the same day. It's never been easier to bring your vision to life. Shop anytime at OmegaCustoms.com. Visit us in Alma and Fort Smith and start your upgrade today.
Spartan General Contractors is a construction company equipped with highly trained and experienced individuals ready to support you with your next construction project. Residential or commercial, Spartan has the resources needed to help you achieve your final goal. One of our main objectives at Spartan is to keep your project on time and within your budget. While the thoughts of your next construction job can seem complex and overwhelming, let Spartan General Contractors help alleviate that stress and make your next project become reality. Spartan General Contractors is a construction company.
Worried about how to pay for your vehicle repairs? At Autoplex, we understand that repair costs can be challenging. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Get your car fixed today and pay over time with flexible options. No more waiting. With Repair Now, Pay Later, you can have your car repaired now and manage the payments on a schedule that works for you. Visit FixRex.com today to get started. Worried?
Crabtree RV Center, leading the River Valley in sales and service for over 70 years. Founded in 1950, Crabtree RV Center has grown into one of the largest family-owned and operated RV dealerships in Northwest Arkansas, located on 17 acres, including a 26,000 square foot indoor showroom. Crabtree RV Center has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Crabtree RV Center in Alma, Arkansas, making your family's dreams come true. Crabtree
Heritage Portraits has proudly provided photography services for the River Valley and surrounding areas for over 20 years, including school photography and yearbooks, youth sports leagues, corporate photography, studio sessions, and event photography. Have you been meaning to order your child's school photos? Walk-ins are welcome, and we offer on-site printing. We are located at 402 Webster Street in Van Buren. Contact us today. We're ready to photograph you. Heritage Portraits.
41 years.
That we've both been attending together.
It's just been a phenomenal ride. We made lifelong friends, and that's what church family is all about. You got to be able to have a support group.
This church up here on the hill has always been a beacon for this community. And I knew that even as a teenager, and I didn't even go to this church. You knew that up here on the hill, that the people that attended this church loved God. 41.
Lumber One is a locally owned lumber yard located in Van Buren, Arkansas, down on Industrial Park Road. We've been in business since 2002, and our vision is to provide quality building materials to the professional builder and to the do-it-yourselfer at competitive prices. Lumber One offers a full line of lumber, unfinished and finished plywood, engineered wood, cedar products, and LP smart siding and trim, along with access to James Hardie siding and other pre-finished siding. We also carry roofing, insulation materials, drywall, and wood sidings like shiplap siding, cedar lap and gap, and car siding. Our full-line door shop can handle all your door, window, and trim needs. We offer several different exterior door and glass options from Therma-Tru, MAI doors, and Western Reflections. We also stock several different interior door styles from Jeld Wen, with access to their entire interior door line and others. We have a full-time estimator on staff who can do blueprint takeoffs and estimated material list for whatever project you have. He can work with contractors or homeowners to help you get your project started and answer any questions you may have. You'll also have access to an outside sales representative that will be there throughout the building process from start to finish. Our mission is to provide service at a level that differentiates us as the best in the marketplace. Lumber One, where service still matters.
You're watching Airwaves Media.
Jordan Gramlich with 11 points at halftime, but the Lady Airedales find themselves down 41-21. Just mucho impressed with this Farmington team. Kevin Taylor and David Wright back here at Farmington High School, and again, they got a lot of size, not necessarily a lot of quickness, but they're just really smooth, aren't they?
Yeah, they are really smooth. They make cuts. They know where they're going with the ball. They're not indecisive whatsoever. They're playing great defense, and they've got that freshman, well, I hate to say it, is having a great night, and we're going to have her for 3 more years.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to find some way to defend her. But she does. She moves really, really smoothly.
Yep, Easton McCullough is only a 9th grader, and she was a really good 8th grader. Saw her last year at the regional tournament, a really good player.
She doesn't play like a freshman in this conference. She's playing like a seasoned veteran for sure. But she's got Division I offers there. They look like they're well earned at this point. Hopefully she can stay healthy and have a good long career.
Absolutely.
Just against somebody else.
Alma's going to be going to Siloam Springs on Friday night, and then next Tuesday it's to Russellville. So It's been kind of a weird schedule. Yet this should have been an open date.
Yes.
And this was the Snowmageddon 2025 back on January the 9th and 10th.
Yeah,
I tell you, give the weathermen credit, because they said by noon on the 9th it was going to snow a lot.
Yep.
And boy, they were dead on.
Well, they've just gotten a lot better with it over the years.
They have.
They got all those models, and they're just taking an average of the models, and they pretty well got it for sure. Yeah, it's been a weird season. We haven't had a lot of home games.
No.
Played a lot of tournaments on the road, especially the month of December. I mean, we went almost a month without a game at home.
Right.
From the 10th of December to the 7th of January. So we have not had a lot of home games for sure. We're going to end up with a bunch here at the end. I think there's one more trip to Mountain Home as our longest.
Yep, that'll be on the 21st, and need to put in my time for that one. I think we'll be shoving off about around noon or so, I believe.
Because it only takes you 3 days to get up there.
Yeah. How about Greenwood tonight? They're at Harrison, and they turn right back around on Friday, and they go to Mountain Home.
Well, that's too bad for Greenwood.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you got the Super Bowl coming up. I've lost count. 50. Is this 59? Okay.
59.
You got the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Chiefs and the Eagles again. Nobody wanted to see it, but here we are.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to have to stay in the Keystone State route for the Eagles.
Okay.
Since the Steelers are dumpster fire again at the end of the season.
Well, the Eagle fans are notorious for being kind of crazy, but I really like the leadership, Saquon Barkley. And by the way, he's not a bad player.
No, he's okay.
He's pretty good.
Imagine if he had an offensive line while he was playing for New York.
Oh, I know.
Kind of that debate of who was better, Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith. And if you put Barry Sanders behind Emmitt Smith's line,
oh, no kidding,
I think Barry Sanders is still running.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I really like Saquon. I think he's a really good. He's what a pro athlete should be.
Yeah.
And he's just
and I've read some articles on him. He's just down to earth.
Real down to earth guy.
Yeah. Especially when he was in college and knew he was going to be, making a good living. He was still decent to people, which is always nice to hear. Because that's not always the case. A lot of those really, really good athletes get told how great they are their entire lives, and they forget how to treat people sometimes. So he's had good mentors.
Patrick Mahomes is a heck of an athlete and a good person, and he's also
a good actor.
He's a good actor. He's on every commercial on TV. Yeah. But I tell you, he's benefited from a great coach. I think Andy Reid may be one of the top 5 greatest coaches of all time.
It doesn't hurt to have Patrick Mahomes who can do some of the stuff he does.
Nope.
That's one good quarterback right there. I know he'd be the first one to win 3 in a row.
Yep.
So I got to root against that.
Yeah, the Steelers had a chance back in the day. The Dolphins had a chance. Packers had a chance.
Yep.
Doesn't happen very often. 49ers had a chance.
49ers had a couple chances. Yep. Cowboys were in there.
Cowboys, yeah. They had a chance.
Yep. Buffalo had a chance.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Except they kept losing them.
They kept losing them.
Yeah. Some of them in spectacular fashion. But yeah, I'm going to root for the Eagles. I like the Saquon Barkley story for sure, and I like the Jalen Hurts story.
I do too.
He in college lost his starting job to Tua Tagovailoa, and
no big deal.
He just picked his head up and went on and took care of his team when he needed to be called on, and now he's leading that team and gets a yard every time he needs it with a tush push.
That he does. All right, second half about ready to get going. Kevin Taylor and David Wright here from Farmington. And the Cardinals are going to have the opening possession. It's a 20-point advantage, 41-21. You feel like Alma played pretty good in the first half.
They really did. And
they're down 20 points.
There were just a couple runs there that it blew it out of hand. Let's see if we can get set defensively here and keep them out of the paint.
I'd like to know how many times the Cardinals have trailed this year, because they trailed in this game 3-1.
Yeah. Didn't last long.
Didn't last long, but they did trail. Here's a shot up, and the putback up and in.
2-point basket by Kevin.
That was all good until the rebound.
Offensive board, and the Cardinals go up by 22. Olivia Hughes in the game for the Lady Airedales. This is Jordan Gramlich, got a little bit of a crease. Drives up, had it blocked, got it back, puts it back up.
Blocked again.
And blocked again by Brashears.
So you were able to get Brashears up off of her feet and in the air and wait till she came back down, and then got to hit again. Oh.
3-point shot is good. Adams knocks it down. She's got 6 points, and it is check at 9 points. It's a 25-point advantage for the Lady Cardinals. I'll tell you, the best player I think I've seen, I like the girl from Mansfield. She's not bad. Here's a shot from outside, no good. And the Cardinals get it across midcourt. Here's a baseline 3-point shot, good.
3-point basket by Zoe Brashears.
So Brashears knocks it down. Timeout, Chanley Bottoms.
That's about the third or fourth time.
I know the message here is clear, and for Chanley, she just doesn't want her kids to quit.
Yeah,
that's probably that's a good message.
I think that's Morgan Ewer that's down there, that 34 that's hitting those outside shots. She's been open 3 or 4 times just like that out there on the wing, and nobody anywhere near her. Just can't have that breakdown.
49-21 with just underway here in the second half. Alma trailed at halftime. They were down 19-12 at the end of one. And then at halftime, they trailed 41-21. Right now, it's 49-21. So a couple 3-point shots and then another basket. They've got an 8-0 run to start this third quarter. Do the Cardinals, and we still have 6.5 minutes to play in the third. Here's Parker for 3. It's no good.
She just missed.
And a rebound. It's going to be a reach-in foul. Nope, jump ball.
We've had some good open looks. We just haven't connected. Good move there by Jordan. Oh, that was a quick jump call.
It was a quick jump call.
That was really quick.
So the ball goes back over, and the Cardinals have it. 6 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. 3-point shot. Brashears is good. And the Cardinals extend that lead now to 31 points. Right at 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Jaden Gramlich. It's an 11-0 run to start the second half. Here's a shot for Gramlich.
Everybody's standing around watching. Nobody's going after a rebound.
Nope.
Can't stand and watch. Let them have free rebounds.
Here's a pull-up three. Good.
Adams is starting to heat up now. They're spreading around. We got 3 players in double digits for the Cardinals.
Adams has 12. And here's a foul called against the, that's on Adams.
It's her first.
Team foul number 1 for the Lady Cardinals.
The Cardinals, they just play really good defense. They don't foul a lot, or haven't fouled us a lot.
(55-21). This is Brooklyn Holt.
We're really having a hard time.
He was going to drain a three. It's no good. Put back up and in. Jaden Gramlich.
No, that was Jordan. I'm sorry. That was Jordan.
And with that, Jordan now has 13 points. Here's a foul. That's got to be offense.
Double dribble.
A double dribble.
Double dribble.
Reentering for the Lady Airedales, lead number 4, Briella Hughes.
Briella's going to come in, give Jaden a breather.
Olivia Hughes gets it across midcourt. Going to hand it off to Demaya Parker. 5 minutes left here in this third quarter. This is Jaden Gramlich, or check that, Jordan popping a three. It's no good, and the rebound, Cardinals.
That tip there. Another wide open shot.
There's a three-point baseline shot, no good that time. They had blocked out, but they get the offensive rebound. Foul before the shot.
Yep.
So it's a 55-23 ball game.
That's on Olivia. That's going to be her third.
4:37 left here in this third quarter.
Team foul number 1 for the Lady Airedales.
Adams gets it over to McCullough. McCullough hadn't scored yet in this half. Puts it up in the lane, up and in. Right there, first points. Yeah. Just like that, 16 points for Easton.
Don't say her name anymore. You know, we've not done a good job of using a pick and roll. That's the first time that's been effective for the most part. They've scooted right by it. I don't know if that's on our guard for not getting close enough to the pick, or they're just good at getting around it.
4:16 to play in the third quarter. It's a 57-23 game.
Maddie Dunn's in for Olivia now.
He's swinging around. Holt's got it. Looking for some space. Kicks it outside. Gramlich going to launch a three. Get in there. It's no good. The long rebound to Demaya. She's going to put it up.
There she
That's
goes.
good. Demaya's first points of the night. She's got 3. So 31-point lead again. Here's a shot on the baseline up. No good, but a foul against Alma. That's on, I believe, Briella Hughes.
Yeah, I think they're calling on Briella.
Foul charge to Briella Hughes, her first personal foul.
That's good because Demaya was right there in the middle of that. That'd have been her third. So
At the line for 2 shots will be Casey McCumber.
3:47 to play in the third quarter, and McCumber going to shoot the free throws.
Also reentering for the Lady Cardinals.
yeah, you were coming in, back in for the Cardinals.
Replacing Gabby McBurney.
Well, they got enough players to start another franchise, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. They're a lot like our guys team, where they've got, you know, another set of starting players. Good pass. Get in there.
Here's Holt for 3. It's no good. And the foul. No foul. Ball comes the other way now.
Yeah,
Foul.
we're going to get one. Somebody's going to get one in there.
Foul charged to Briella Hughes, her second personal foul.
3:34 left here in the third quarter. Cardinals get it down low, up and in.
Nice play.
And Shears lays it up and in. She's got 17. Maya Parker, shot's no good. I like the fact that they have the scoreboard working here. You can get the points.
Yes.
Ours did not work the other night.
Yeah, it was out, and I think we needed to reset it, but we were afraid to reset it and lose everything.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes you just get those little gremlins. Forward by Maddie Dunn.
Shot no good, and the Airedales have the rebound. They lose it out of bounds.
Reiterating for the Lady Airedales will be number 10, Olivia.
Yeah, you got competing scorekeeping boxes when you have the stats and stuff on one side and the other, and I think we were getting mixed signals, and one was trying to control the other, and
yeah,
it just wasn't jiving. Probably just needed to have a reboot and jump, Haven.
Haven's got it down low, kicks it outside. Maddie Dunn's going to pass it over to Demaya Parker. Back to Haven.
Oh.
Haven kicks it outside. Shot clock at 12. Olivia Hughes.
See, pick and roll, ineffective.
Here's Demaya back to Welch. Haven puts it up, missed it, but she's fouled.
She is
She'll
fouled.
shoot two.
Bailed her out.
Fouls charged to Zoe Brashear. It's her second personal foul.
2:11 left here in the third quarter. It's a 63-26 advantage for the Lady Cardinals. First one's up and no good. Haven will get one more.
Score didn't get a little closer. We're going to have a running clock there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Welch up, and that one's good. Almost got a lot of great kids and a lot of great student athletes. Haven Welch is among those. 63-27. Cardinals have it back with 2 minutes to play in the third. Haven a trainer on the football season. Here's a three-point shot is good.
I think that one got tipped.
Shot no good, and the Cardinals get a rebound. Down to 1:35. Here's a shot up and in. McCumber lays it up and in. It's a 68-27 ball game. Farmington leads it. Here's Welch on the block, kicks it outside. Parker's going to run it down. They just don't miss. I bet they're shooting close to 60%. Shot is blocked. Parker trying to get a shot up, and here come the Cardinals coming the other way. Adams lays it up and in. That's McCumber. Nice pass from Adams. And it's 70-27, under a minute left here in the third quarter.
Just getting away from us.
Parker going to launch a three. It's no good. Alma trailed at halftime 41-21.
Yeah.
And they've been outscored here big in the third quarter. Here's a shot, no good. They finally missed one. And, of course, they tracked the rebound down, put it up and in, and in. McCullough's got 18.
Yeah.
Check at 20.
Get some mass substitutions here. They're going to get some of their bench folks in.
72-27. So they'll take their starters out. McCullough had 20 points, 14 of those in the first half. Brashear says 17. Just unbelievable balance.
Yeah.
Adams
one in
has
particular.
12. Yep.
Yeah, they're just a really good team effort there, and they're good defensively. And yeah, they're going to win a lot of games this year.
They are indeed. The Airedales will be on the road 2 more times. We'll be at Siloam Springs on Friday night, and then going to head down to Russellville. And then finally, back home. And you know who the first home team is? The team we're playing right now. Here is a drive by Gramlich is fouled. She'll shoot 2 foul shots.
Fouls charged to Kate Polly. Her first personal foul.
Gramlich has 13, a chance to get to 15. Her average is 17 a game, so she's right there on her average for the season.
At the line for a second shot will be Jordan Gramlich.
Gramblin's got 14 now.
Yeah, she made the first one.
Missed that one, rebounded by the Cardinals. So wholesale changes for the Cardinals. We'll have a running clock in that fourth quarter. 10 seconds left here in the third. Here's an off-balance shot up and in. Wow. So the Cardinals extend the lead. 74-28. That's on Jordan, her second foul. Missed the. You got the own rebound. Goes out of bounds, and 1.3 seconds left. Cardinals have it out of bounds. Here's a three-point shot is up, and that'll do it. At the end of 3 quarters of play, Farmington 74, Alma 28. Let's take timeout.
41 years.
That we've both been attending together.
It's just been a phenomenal ride. We made lifelong friends, and that's what church family is all about. You got to be able to have a support group.
This church up here on the hill has always been a beacon for this community. I knew that even as a teenager, and I didn't even go to this church. You knew that up here on the hill, that the people that attended this church loved God. 41.
We are back. 8 minutes left here in this ball game, and the Farmington Cardinals on their way for another victory. And the Lady Airedale losing streak will reach 5. And a big asterisk by that 5 because they had a chance to win some games and just didn't get it done.
Yep.
Alma and Farmington, first meeting since 2019. The last time the Airedales beat the Cardinals, they held Farmington to 34 points, but
they only scored 36.
They didn't have this roster.
Yeah.
It's like a WNBA roster. They didn't have this roster and no shot clock back in the day.
That's true.
So here we go. That's really changed this game a lot.
I think it's for the better, though.
I do too.
I like it.
I agree. Here's a nice move inside. Hughes missed it. Had an open lane. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I went to a state title game one year between Springdale and I think it was Little Rock Mills back in the late 90s, and Mills got like a 4-point lead at the end of the game with 3 minutes left and just played keep away. And it was just, I hated that. It was terrible. Nobody wanted to watch that. So I was in favor of the shot clock. I like it.
Lauren Settle has checked in for the Lady Airedales. They call her Stretch. Getting some minutes late in this game. Cardinals have their backups in. Here's a shot up. Settles
with a block.
Nice little play. Here come the Airedales on the run.
Jordan out of control. Oh.
It's going to be out of bounds. Should stay with Alma, and it is. Well, I remember the one game that comes to mind, there's a lot of games, but one game that comes to mind is Alma-Russellville. In about 2019 or 2020, Alma was down 1. They ran 4 minutes off the clock.
Yes.
And missed the shot.
Yes.
And you're like, golly. I mean, they kept calling timeout and set up a play, and Cardinals miss a layup, and they tap it outside.
Another wide open. Oh, she pulled up.
Here's the pass down low. They get a putback, no good, but a foul on the Lady Airedales. That's on Lauren Settle. That'll be her first foul. But, yeah, I mean, there was another time, I think they lost another game like that to Mountain Home where they had a chance.
Yeah, those are just frustrating.
And it is. Yeah, they just ran all the clock down. That said, the other night against Mountain Home, you had a 1-point lead late, but you got to keep trying to shoot.
Yes.
And you couldn't run the clock.
Yeah. But as a fan watching it, I'd rather have the clock.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it more exciting. You can count possessions in your head, particularly in close games.
Free throws up and good, 75-28.
I've been doing that a lot this year with the Razorbacks. How many possessions will we get? How many more do we need? Oh, no. Need another possession now. Oh.
Alma trying to get a pass down low, and the ball is stolen away by the Cardinals. They get a pass in the lane, shot is no good, and the rebound, Cardinals have it back in the lane, up and in, no good. And this time, Demaya Parker has it. Kicks it out on the run. That's Brooklyn Holt. Holt's going to lay it up and count the basket and a foul.
Fouls charged to Kate Holland, her second personal foul.
Brooklyn's got 7.
Lauren Settle comes back in, give Jaden a break.
At the line for an extra shot will be Brooklyn Holt.
Free throws up, and
she
it's a three-point play. Under 5 minutes left here in the game. Cardinals in control, 75-31. Greenwood had a remarkable run in 5A. They won back-to-back state championships.
Yeah, they did have a good run.
Clay Reeves, great coach. But they were really quick, and they also had number 3, Anna Trusty.
Yeah, she was pretty good.
She wasn't bad.
She wasn't bad. I'll tell you what, with Greenwood, their defense is just smothering. That's what really impresses me with Greenwood is they're so quick. And it's not as smooth. It's fast and it's jerky, and they can make you into making mistakes. And I thought our girls handled it real well this year. Just had all the turnovers.
Yeah, they lost by 8,
but it felt closer than that the whole way through.
It really did. Here's a pass on the block, shot up, no good, and a putback up and in. Lauren Settle in the books.
2-point basket by Lauren Settle.
Yeah, Farmington had no issues with Greenwood this year when they played them. So
3-point basket by Morgan.
Farmington looks like they're in real good shape to come into the 5A and make a statement for sure.
Boy, no doubt about that. 78-33, the Airedales trying to chip away here if they can. Here is Haven Welch going to launch a 3. It's good! Haven banks one in. And the Lady Airedales, 78-36.
Quit putting our stats up.
Here's a 3-point shot for the Cardinals. No good. And the rebound down on the reach-in foul against Farmington. That's their second foul here in this fourth quarter. Got a running clock, 78-36.
I got Haven up there. She's got 4 points tonight.
Number 1, Caitlin Bracey. Number 3, Lizzie Mabry.
That may be her first 3-point shot of all time.
She's typically not out there on the arc. She's typically in the paint.
2:20 left here. The clock continues to run.
But, you know, when they're warming up, they're all shooting the threes, whether they're supposed to be shooting them or not.
Oh, yeah. Here's Demaya Parker.
Good
Welch
pass.
gets a good pass down to Settle, puts it up, and missed it.
Oh,
and Settle reach in for the
jump ball.
It's going to be a jump ball. Good play for Lauren Settle.
Good defense.
So the Airedales have it back. We're under 2 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Inbounds comes to Haven Welch. Lauren Settle up and in, no good, but Lauren is fouled, and she'll shoot 2.
Fouls charged to Lizzie Mabry, her first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
They're still playing. They have not quit. They're still playing. I like it.
22. A minute 30 left now. Settle's foul shot is up.
At the line for her second shot will be Lauren Settle.
And good. She'll get one more. She got 3 points. And we got a lane violation on somebody.
It may have been on Warren. Did she go over the line?
Maybe. 78-37 with a minute left here in this fourth quarter. Cardinals are just running the clock out.
There's 1 minute.
3-point shot, baseline no good,
Short.
and kicked around. Alma's got the rebound.
Ooh, close to traveling there.
Here comes Parker across midcourt.
Good. Keep playing, girls. There you go. Hustle. Help it.
Almost got it. There's a whistle with 35 seconds left. That is the 5th team foul. That's on Lizzie Neighbors. Oh, check it. It's 4. This clock is quick. Here is Gramlich. Drives all the way up and lays it, missed it.
That'd be 5.
And now it's going to be a foul called against the Lady Airedales.
Or
a jump ball. So 10 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Cardinals are going to win it tonight. Final score from Cardinal Arena. Farmington wins 78-37.
We kept them below 80.
We did. That's a win right there. So the Lady Cardinals improved to 19-1. And they stay undefeated in the 5A West. Got the boys game. It'll be a dandy. That's coming up in about 10 minutes. Let's take a timeout.
Aluminum was developed. The first Coca-Cola was sold. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated. And Citizens Bank and Trust in Crawford County opened for business. We say they don't make things like they used to. And maybe that's true. But for over 130 years, Citizens has served the residents of Crawford County with the best financial products and services available. And like aluminum, Coca-Cola, and the Statue of Liberty, we plan on being around for a while. Citizens Bank and Trust. That's my bank for all of Crawford County.
To upgrade your ride, Omega Car and Truck Accessories has you covered. Explore our new interactive garage where you can design your dream ride in real time. Choose your accessories, colors, and wheels. Perfect your design and order the same day. It's never been easier to bring your vision to life. Shop anytime at OmegaCustoms.com. Visit us in Alma and Fort Smith and start your upgrade today. Ready to upgrade?
Highly trained and experienced individuals ready to support you with your next construction project. Residential or commercial, Spartan has the resources needed to help you achieve your final goal. One of our main objectives at Spartan is to keep your project on time and within your budget. While the thoughts of your next construction job can seem complex and overwhelming, let Spartan General Contractors help alleviate that stress and make your next project become reality.
How to pay for your vehicle repairs. At Autoplex, we understand that repair costs can be challenging. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Get your car fixed today and pay over time with flexible options. No more waiting. With Repair Now, Pay Later, you can have your car repaired now and manage the payments on a schedule that works for you. Visit FixRex.com today to get started.
Leading the River Valley in sales and service for over 70 years. Founded in 1950, Crabtree RV Center has grown into one of the largest family-owned and operated RV dealerships in northwest Arkansas. Located on 17 acres, including a 26,000 square foot indoor showroom. Crabtree RV Center has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Crabtree RV Center in Alma, Arkansas. Making your family's dreams come true. Crabtree
RV provided photography services for the River Valley and surrounding areas for over 20 years, including school photography and yearbooks, youth sports leagues, corporate photography, studio sessions, and event photography. Have you been meaning to order your child's school photos? Walk-ins are welcome, and we offer on-site printing. We are located at 402 Webster Street in Van Buren. Contact us today. We're ready to photograph you. Heritage Portraits.
41 years.
That we've both been attending together.
It's just been a phenomenal ride. We made lifelong friends, and that's what church family is all about. You got to be able to have a support group.
This church up here on the hill has always been a beacon for this community. I knew that even as a teenager, and I didn't even go to this church. You knew that up here on the hill, that the people that attended this church loved God. 41 years.
Lumber One is a locally owned lumber yard located in Van Buren, Arkansas, down on Industrial Park Road. We've been in business since 2002, and our vision is to provide quality building materials to the professional builder and to the do-it-yourselfer at competitive prices. Lumber One offers a full line of lumber, unfinished and finished plywood, engineered wood, cedar products, and LP smart siding and trim, along with access to James Hardy siding and other pre-finished siding. We also carry roofing, insulation materials, drywall, and wood sidings like shiplap siding, cedar lap and gap, and car siding. Our full-line door shop can handle all your door, window, and trim needs. We offer several different exterior door and glass options from Therma-Tru, MAI doors, and Western Reflections. We also stock several different interior door styles from Gelled Wen, with access to their entire interior door line and others. We have a full-time estimator on staff who can do blueprint takeoffs and estimated material list for whatever project you have. He can work with contractors or homeowners to help you get your project started and answer any questions you may have. You'll also have access to an outside sales representative that will be there throughout the building process from start to finish. Our mission is to provide service at a level that differentiates us as the best in the marketplace. Lumber One, where service still matters.
You're watching Airwaves Media.
Kevin Taylor and David Wright back at Cardinal Arena. The Airedales and the Cardinals about to get this thing going on. This ought to be a good matchup. Cardinals have one loss in 5A West play. It came here at home against Harrison. We've seen Harrison. They're a good team. Harrison going into play tonight against Greenwood. They are the undefeated leader at 5-0, and at 4-1 is Farmington.
Yeah, they've got a pretty big roster here. I was looking over their starters. You've got number 34, Zach Miller. He's a senior, 6'3". He's weighing 200 pounds. And that's pretty solid for a basketball player. And then you got Press Taylor coming in at 5'11". He's a freshman, weighing 180. You got a 180 freshman there. 5'10" junior Eli Schwartzman, and number 4, a 6'7" senior Maddox Teeter, also starting for the Cardinals, as well as a 6'4" junior Ben Rockwell. We've got Camden, we've got Carmani Smith, we've got Miles Kendrick, Izzy, and Easton Boggs as our 5 starters. They're ready to roll tonight. Looking to move up a couple spots here if we can take care of business here.
Well, you got a really tough stretch of games. Last week they had a big week, and they took care of business. They got a big week again this one too.
Yeah, I mean, you come in as the defending 5A West Conference champs, you're getting everybody's best game. We saw that earlier this season. Greenwood came to our house, and I don't think anybody was expecting them to win that game, I think including them, the way they responded at the end of it. That was just a night where we couldn't hit shots. I mean, we had defense was intact. We just weren't hitting buckets that night for sure.
My grandmother used to call that a stinker. And she was right. That game was a stinker, no doubt about it.
I don't think there was 80 points total in that game, was there?
You know, and the crazy thing about that game is neither team had a three-point shot. Alma was 0 for 13. Greenwood was 0 for 11. Yeah. 0 for 24 for 3 points.
And you don't see that much.
No.
Somebody usually hits one.
Somebody.
Yeah, you just that's an aberration, and I don't think we'll see that much anymore. This team is too good for that, and I think we'll come in here tonight, take care of some business, move up a couple notches. Not that Farmington's a pushover by any stretch.
Oh, no.
None of these teams are in this 5A West Conference anymore.
I tell you, Mountain Home lost to Russellville last night, 54-50. They're going to beat somebody. Yeah. They're going to upset somebody.
Yeah.
They're really not a bad team.
Because Russellville's not, they're a real good team as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it took last second for us to take care of them at home.
Well, the Farmington girls extend their conference winning streak. It is now stretched out to, I just saw that number. I'll look it up here. They haven't lost to an Arkansas team since back in 2021. Nashville hit a three-point shot to beat them in the finals that year.
Wow.
But the Cardinals, Lady Cardinals with that win tonight, 28-37. Jordan Gramlich for the Airedales had 14 points. They've won 47 straight conference games, and they've beaten Arkansas teams 70 straight in-state teams. So
that's a solid program right
solid
there.
program.
They're not slowing down. They had a bench full of up-and-coming players ready to take over as well. So, not to mention that freshman starter that Easton McCullough.
Yeah.
She was really good. Something fun to watch.
Indeed. Well, the Airedales getting ready for this ball game, and Coach Dominic Lincoln's 4th year. One thing about Lincoln that he's been really steadfast is playing a good non-conference schedule.
He has, yeah.
And he does that. Airedales and the Cardinals. You're a minute or two away from starting this game. Kevin Taylor and David Wright. And everything going well for the family?
Yeah. My daughter Emily is doing well. She spent the weekend in Kansas City. She's still dancing.
Good deal.
She's teaching it, though, instead of doing it.
Okay.
And that's kind of her side hustle that she loves. You can't take the dance out of the dancer for sure. And Jackson is working on his sophomore year at UAFS, working on civil engineering.
Good deal.
So both of them staying busy and being productive members of society, which is good for their health.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. I look up, and the kid upstairs, Logan, is a junior in college.
Yeah.
That's just like, how'd that happen?
Yeah. I couldn't be prouder of my kids, and I'm really happy Emily's off the payroll.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. That's good. About 18 months away from that happening with the LT.
It's very much like getting a raise. Like, where did all this money come from?
Yeah. All right, time to meet the starting lineups.
Your 2024 4A State runner-up.
I tell you, Carmani Smith has had a solid year. He's had a solid career. Gets a lot of assists. I thought he played really, really good at Van Buren last week.
He does a really good job for us out on the point, and his shot's starting to mature this year as well. He's taking some shots that he hadn't taken in the past, and he's making them.
Yeah, if you leave him out there, he's going to knock that baby down.
Yeah, he had a slow start to the year. He came in with an injury, didn't get to play much right at the beginning, but he's healed up and he looks good.
Leading off for the Airedales, at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 1, Camden Curd. At point guard, a 5'11" senior, number 2, Caroline Smith. At shooting guard, a 6'4" senior, number 3, Miles Kendrick. At forward, a 6'3" senior.
Camden Curd and Miles Kendrick. Miles came over in 7th grade. His family moved to Alma. Of course, Greg, longtime football coach at Charleston.
He was
our offensive coordinator for a while.
Yeah, he was. But the thing about this Alma team that really makes them go is they really, it's not one guy.
No, these guys play together as a team, and they've played together for a long time. I mean, 7th grade on, these guys have all been together. They've stayed consistent with one another. You've got 5 returning starters from a 5A West Conference championship team from last year. Not to mention the depth on the bench. Eddie Tate giving great minutes. Luke Stonsdale coming in giving some good minutes as well. And don't forget Tyree McGill. I think he's just
absolutely.
He's a defensive stud. So I like watching Tyree play. And when he scores points, that's even better for me. I enjoy that a lot.
A 5'10" junior, number 1, Eli Schwartzman.
Schwartzman is an underclassman. They got a couple of those in that starting lineup.
A 6'7" senior.
But as we know from last year, underclassmen's not terrible. These are 3-year starters we got going on our side. So lots of reps, lots of basketball.
They have.
And we were talking about that. I'm not sure if we got through during our little technical issue there, but we were talking about Coach Lincoln playing hard non-conference. And I'm just going to reiterate that when you play better people, you get better. And this team has gotten really good over the last couple of years.
All right, we're ready to get this game going.
Cardinals, Coach Johnny Taylor. He is assisted by Ian Biggs, Ryan Finley, and Lathan Newland.
Johnny Taylor, the head coach. They're suited up over there.
They are lots of suits over there.
I see a lot of suits.
That must be Calipari with the blue jacket, right? Because he's not wearing red.
I see a lot of blue.
It's funny, lots of fans having fits about that.
Izzy will jump this off against Maddox Teeter.
6'7" senior.
Izzy, people forget he's not 6'7". He's like 6'3".
He's 6'3", but he can
He plays
sky.
big, doesn't he?
He can sky. He's still got those football quads. He can get up there.
Cardinals win the tip, and here we go. Eli Schwartzman's got it over to Teeter. Spin that ball around. Shot clock at 20. Here's the opening possession of this ball game. Dominic Lincoln off that bench, encouraging his team. Shot clock
Good
down
switch,
to 12. They get a drive inside. Here's a shot. Schwartzman up and good.
Good shot by Schwartzman because that was a contested shot. Pretty sure Camden had a hand on that ball when it got free. So
Ramani Smith outside the Camden curve. He's going to launch a three. He's been hot. Stays hot. Up and in. Alma takes a 3-1 lead. He's really been shooting the ball well.
yeah, Camden did a nice job for us to start the season, taking over that point spot for Carmani. I think that's improved his game a lot too. Now he's kind of back into the scoring guard.
Here's a baseline shot, no
Another
good.
good
Tip,
contested
tip, tip.
shot.
Rebounded by Izzy.
Miles getting up in there. Miles down in the wing. There you go, good pass.
Here's a three-point baseline shot. It's no good. The long rebound is taken down by the Cardinals.
Good
Teeter.
look, good look.
Yep. 3-2 advantage. Alma early in this game. We're in the opening moments from Cardinal Arena. They get a backdoor cut up and in. No good, but a foul against the Airedales.
I think it's going to be on Miles.
Foul charged to Miles Kendrick. His first personal foul.
He was trying to recover and just didn't get there in time.
At the line for 2 shots will be Zach Miller.
This will be Zach Miller, senior, 6'3", 200-pounder. Free throw's good.
You know, 200 looks a lot different than it used to.
It does.
It looks like all muscle.
These kids are athletic.
Oh.
Rebound is no good, but he's going to track his own rebound down. We're tied up at 3. So the first offensive rebound of the night goes for the Cardinals. They swing it back around. Here's a drive to the cup, up and in, no good. Rebounded by Kendrick.
Miles got a hand on that move that shot around, kept it from going in.
Here's Carmani Smith going to launch a 3. It's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Zach Miller.
Another good open look. I don't think Coach Ling is going to have any trouble with that.
No. Here's a 3-point shot. It's good.
3-point basket by Press Taylor.
That's Press Taylor is a freshman, by the way. Coach's son. Alma down 3, 6-3 early on. Izzy hands it off.
Good
They get
move.
a backdoor cut to
Nice
Izzy up
move.
and in. What a pass, Miles Kendrick.
That's the unselfishness we were talking about earlier. Get it to the guy that's open for the easy bucket. Izzy doesn't miss too many layups. He's pretty consistent with those.
Press Taylor's got it, gets it inside.
Oh.
They get a wide open backdoor cut to Miller, and Miller lays it up and in.
Too easy. Good play.
Cardinals go back in front by 3 with 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Kendrick spins inside, goes all the way, lays it up, missed it, but he'll shoot 2. Foul on the play.
Foul charged to Zach Miller, his first personal foul.
That's a good move on Miles.
For the Cardinals.
He had one-on-one
At the line for 2
coverage
shots
there and
will be Miles Kendrick.
forced the foul.
4:53 to play in the first quarter of play. Kendrick shooting 2 foul shots. First one's up and good.
Here comes Tyree McGill giving Carmani a breather.
I tell you, Tyree is the defender, isn't he?
He is. I love to watch him defend.
Oh, man, he is an absolute great defensive player. 1 out of 2 for Miles, so the Airedales trail at 8-6.
This feels like a game we're going to have our free throws.
Yeah.
We can't be missing those. Too easy.
Here's a pretty easy drive to the basket. No good, but a putback for 2.
And Rockwell for 2.
6'4" junior Ben Rockwell got the board and put it back up.
So the Airedales trail at 4 points, 10-6. 4:30 left here in the first quarter of play.
Miles got an
Kendrick,
open lane.
another open look. It's up and good. Kendrick's got 3. It's 10-8. Airedales need some stops. Chris Taylor to Teeter. Shot clock at 15. Chris Taylor, you think you spent a lot of time in the gym? Coach's son?
He might be there once or twice.
I'd say so. Taylor throws it on the baseline. They kick it around.
Defense is good, holding tight.
Good defense. Shot clock down to 3. It's up, no good. The rebound, again the long rebound. Cardinals reset the offense. That's a couple of long rebounds they've taken advantage of. Alma trying to get it, or they're trying to get it inside. It's kicked by Camden Curd.
That resets the shot clock.
Eddie Tate will check in for the Airedales. Kermani Smith back in for Alma as well.
And that's the nice thing about these subs. We don't drop off.
No.
It's just a different skill set.
Replacing Ben Rockwell.
Eddie gives us a good bit of size in there as well on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Referee making sure everybody's got their shirts tucked in. Chris Taylor will get the inbounds pass. And here we go.
I've heard Coach Lincoln tell them that once or twice.
There's a shot
nice.
inside and the layup too.
That was a good pass because Eddie was altering that shot.
So the offensive rebound really paid dividends. That's 4 points on second chance opportunities. Here's Carmani Smith just inside the 3. That's a 2, and it's a 2-point game, 12-10.
And those are the shots that he's gotten a lot better on over the last couple of years.
He really has.
Yeah, just more consistency.
Teeter gets the pass. Here's a turnaround jumper. It's good.
Good shot.
Chris Taylor. That's his first basket, or check it. That's his second basket. Here's Kermani Smith. Kicks it outside. Going to pass it over to Tyree McGill. Alma trails by 4. Tyree in the lane. Spinning, turnaround block. And jump. Nope. Alma hangs on to it. Here's a shot put up.
Oh.
Easton missed one from outside. That's his first shot, I think.
That was Miles.
Oh, that was Miles.
That was Miles, yeah. I'm not sure Easton's touched the ball yet.
14-10. Cardinals by 4. Chris Taylor moving it around. Shot clock at 12. Taylor being guarded by Tyree McGill.
Good turn.
Shot clock at 5. They're in the lane. They kick it outside. Shot clock at 1, and no good. Rebounded by Eddie Tate.
Good defense there by Eddie as well. He was right there. Altered that shot a little bit. There's Easton.
Box for 3. It's no good. And the rebound, Cardinals. Easton is it's all about feel for Easton.
Yeah.
Boy, if he can feel it, he might knock down 3 in a row.
Stop, yeah.
But it's all about the feel.
That one was just off to the left a little bit.
Here's a turnaround jumper in the lane, good. Teeter has got another basket, and the Cardinals extend the lead. The largest lead tonight, 6-point deficit for the Airedales. Tyree McGill for 3, no good. Ooh, man, somebody pushed off. And no call either way. Here come the Cardinals the other way. Almost not getting any offensive rebounds.
No, they're not. They're out on the wings watching. You got to start crashing some boards. Ooh.
Here's a foul called against the Airedales. That is their second team foul.
Carmani.
So 54 seconds to play in the first quarter, and the Cardinals
Also
keep
now entering for the Cardinals, number 2, Sam Kirkman. Number
bringing
5,
players
Keegan
in and out.
Roberts. And Ben Rockwell back into play. Also for the Airedales, re-entering is Camden Curd.
Curd back in for the Airedales. That's too easy of a pass, and that's going to be a layup. Blocked by Tyree. Well, they had good position. The Cardinals did, but Alma gets a huge break there.
Yeah, he just got up under the rim.
Camden Curd for three. It's good.
There it is.
35 seconds left. Alma down 3. 16-13.
Couple seconds difference between the shot clock and the play clock. So they're going to have to shoot this at some point.
Cardinals by 3 points, and they're running that shot clock down again. They're down to 10. Oh, they get a wide open look for 3. It's in and out, no good. The offensive putback,
board. Oh,
no good, and a rebound.
Tyree's got it.
Oh, that's Tyree. Here comes Alma. Shot. Camden Curd is no good.
Just off.
That's the end of the first period.
And that'll do it at the end of 1.
The Cardinals lead the Airedales.
Cardinals lead the Airedales 16-13. We'll be right back.
41 years
41 years.
that we've both been attending together.
It's just been a phenomenal ride. We made lifelong friends, and that's what church family is all about. You got to be able to have a support group.
This church up here on the hill has always been a beacon for this community. I knew that even as a teenager, and I didn't even go to this church. You knew that up here on the hill, that the people that attended this church loved God. 41.
Kevin Taylor and David Wright back at Cardinal Arena. The Airedales trail at 16-13. Good start by both teams. I thought both teams played really well early.
Yeah, Farmington is really on fire with their shots. They're not missing much, and when they are missing, they're getting second chance opportunities and making the most of those as well. Defensively, we're not playing bad. We're just giving them too many second chance shots. And offensively, we're right there in it.
Yep, those second chance opportunities. They got 4 points off of that. That's the difference so far. 16-13 lead for the Cardinals.
Couple free throws we missed. Have us right there in a 1 point game, but
Alma's going to be back home. The next time they're home, it's going to be Farmington. So these teams will see each other
February
twice.
7th.
Yeah, see each other twice here coming up in about a week and a half, so about 2 weeks span. Alma's going to have the first possession to start this second quarter of play.
Camden's open again.
Here's Camden for 3. It's no good. The rebound and almost a foul. That's a good no call. Here come the Cardinals. They kick it outside.
Good recovery
Good
on the
ball
defense.
movement. Here's a 3-point shot on the wing. It's good.
I spoke too soon.
Basket by
That's Kirkman.
Uh-oh. We got a foul called against the Airedales.
On Easton Boggs.
His first personal foul.
So that's the first foul for the Airedales, who trail it by 6 points. 7:32 to left here in this first half.
Easy comes in for Eddie. Easton's going to come out as well.
Got some moving
Legal
screen.
pick,
Yep, legal pick. Easton's played a lot of travel ball with some of these Farmington kids. Those AAU teams. He may be a little bit, sometimes you get your buddy out there, you're a little bit nervous early on. Here's a good feed down to Izzy, but he lost the handle of it. And the Cardinals have a run out. And a layup blocked. It's going to be goaltending. So Farmington with that takes an 8-point lead, 21-13. The Airedales need some baskets and some stops. 21-13. Alma comes in 3-2. The Cardinals 4-1 in the conference 5A West play. Harrison tonight taking on Greenwood. They were 5-0. Here's Carmani Smith. Dribbles in, puts it up and in. And it's a 21-15 Farmington lead.
Oh.
Another layup inside for two more. And
lost our guy.
Alma wants a timeout.
Coach Lincoln's going to talk about it. We lost our defense there.
6 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first half. 30-second timeout. Airedales are on the road Friday night. Don't forget, that'll be the boys up first as they play Silent Springs. That'll be Friday night. And then the Airedales next Tuesday night at Russellville. Russellville played Monday. They played their makeup game Monday against Mountain Home and won 54-50. So they are 4-2 in the conference. And we've talked about it, that Mountain Home team, 0-6, but they're going to beat somebody.
They're going to beat somebody, yeah.
They are. So 23-15, the Airedales. Cardinals getting a lot of good looks down low. Here come the Airedales after a quick little chat with Coach Dominic Lincoln. 23-15, they trail it. They get it down to Izzy, kick it outside to Kermani. Kermani in the lane, dribbles, shoots, scores
Nice
again.
shot.
Kermani's got 6.
That might be there all night if they let us have it.
And the Airedales trail it by 6 points.
Carmani's got the ability to do that, and if he gets shut down, he knows somebody's open. Oh,
Cardinals nearly turn it over. Shot
Good.
clock at 15.
Rare unforced error if they did that. Oh,
Here's a three-point look, no good. Good block out this time from Izzy. Here come the Airedales. Towns Robinson with the rebound. Armani feeling it, thinking about it. Dribbles in,
There's
kicks
the
it
pass.
outside. Tyree McGill's got it. And that's going to be an offensive foul. I don't think he had position at all.
He was moving.
And they're going to give it player control foul.
That was tough. That's tough.
Second team foul on the Airedales, who trail it by 6 points with 5:20 to play in the first half. Alma trying to keep it close. Tough place to play.
Oh, stay on your feet.
Here's an easy layup, backdoor cut again.
Houston got off his feet, and after that he was stuck.
Teeter's got 8, and the lead is back to 8, 25-17. Here's Carmani Smith for 3. No good that time, and the rebound Cardinals. Ooh, double dribble almost. He just about double dribbled. 25-17, Alma down 8. Here is Teeter in the lane. I like him. Missed it that time, rebounded by Miles Kendrick.
He's got a nice stop jump.
He does. Kendrick back in the game for the Airedales. Drives in, draws some contact. Nothing. Missed the shot, and that was Boggs.
That was Easton, yeah.
Easton missed the shot, no foul. 4 minutes left here in the first half.
Stay on him.
Here's a turnaround jumper, is no good. The rebound, Izzy.
Almost jumped too soon.
He almost tipped it to the wrong player. This is Izzy in the lane, and a foul called against the Cardinals, I think.
Yep.
Foul charge to Ethan Kennedy, his second personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Cardinals.
It's on Ethan Kennedy.
Also re-entering for the Cardinals will be Zach Miller.
He's got both of their fouls.
For Ethan Kennedy.
Actually, got one this quarter.
Inbounds comes to Camden Curd. Kicks it outside to Kendrick. Back to Curd. And get it down low to Izzy. And Izzy's going to lay it up, and he missed it. Got the rebound, puts it back in, and draws a foul. Wow, what an effort from Israel Towns Robinson.
Foul charge to Eli Schwartzman, his first personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Cardinals. As the line for 2 shots will be Israel Towns Robinson.
3:35 left in the first half. Alma down 8. And Towns Robinson shooting foul shots. First one is up and good.
Eddie coming in, giving Easton her breath.
Also re-entering for the Airedales, Eddie Tate, replacing Easton Boggs.
Easton looks a little gassed.
A little bit. Izzy got them both.
Fortunate roll there.
6-point deficit, 25-19, with 3:35 left here in the first half.
Ethan Kennedy, replacing Sam Kirkman.
Ethan Kennedy checks in for the Cardinal basketball team. They get it across midcourt. They tip it around. It's going to go out of bounds. That's off of Alma, I think. Stay with the Cardinals with 3:24 to play in the first half.
Good hands by Izzy there. I think you got a hand on it. Pop that dude up in the air.
Looking for the backdoor cut. They kick it out. And almost taken away by the Airedales. There's a three-point shot. No good. And the rebound, Alma. I think that was tipped by Towns Robinson.
Yep.
Hermione Smith has it.
It might have been Ethan Kennedy over top of Izzy that popped that ball out to Carmani.
Might have been.
Because he was up there too.
3 minutes left here in the first half. Big possession for the Airedales, trying to get this thing down to 4. Shot clock down to 10.
Good move.
They get it down low to Carmani. Here's a three-point shot. No good. The rebound, Cardinals.
Good look.
Airedales have had some good three-point looks, just not falling in here in the first half. They trail it by 6 points, 25-19. Here is Teeter in the lane, no good. Rebounded by the Airedales. They've gone a little bit cold.
Coach Lincoln setting up the offense, telling him what he wants.
2:15 to play in the half. And we've got a whistle.
Foul charge to Press Taylor, his first personal foul.
First foul called against Press Taylor. That's her 4th foul, so one more and free throws coming.
Also re-entering.
Boggs will check in for the Airedales.
Replacing Press Taylor.
Hermione Smith gets it to Camden Kirk. Good defense from Farmington. I'm impressed with their defense.
Yeah, they're fast to the ball.
2 minutes to play in the first half. Alma just 19 points, and we got a whistle and a timeout. 30-second timeout for Coach Lincoln.
He didn't like the way that offense was going, so he's going to get their attention and get them over there and get it
A little bit
straightened out.
stagnant and just not as fluid, if you will.
Well, they just can't get the momentum going. They're not hitting shots. If they could get a little momentum, I think this is a chance for them to get moving ahead.
25-19, Alma down 6 points. They had a brief lead, 3-2, but that was it.
Yeah, like we commented earlier, I think we've got more fans here than they do in their home stands. If we could get a little momentum and get these fans in it, they could feed off that for sure. See what Coach Lincoln drew up. That timeout.
Boggs, Towns Robinson, Eddie Tate, Carmani Smith, and Camden Curd will inbound it to Carmani Smith. 1:55 to play. Shot clock at 15. Here's Boggs off a roll. Little screen there. Eddie Tate hands it off to Curd. Camden Curd pulls up 17-footer. No good. And tracking down the rebound is the Cardinals.
Just can't get that bucket to get in the bucket.
Yeah, they really haven't been able to get on any kind of a 6-0 run or 4-0 run. Here's a shot.
Travel.
That's a travel. So the Airedales are fortunate to be down 6 points. Cardinals have gone a little bit cold here in the second quarter of play. They led it 19-13 at the end of one. Neither team lightening up here in the second quarter. Under a minute 10 left here in the first half. Izzy's got it baseline, going to make a move to the basket. Strong move, up, puts it up and in.
There you go, Izzy.
He's got 6. And the Airedales, under a minute left, trail by 4, 25-21.
We're going to have him get nasty down in the paint. I think that'll get our scoring going. Get those easy layups like that. Draw some fouls.
Shot clock at 15. Cardinals running the offense. Teeter's got it. Turns around, jumper's up. Good.
He's got a really nice jumper.
He kind of reminds me of a poor man's and Dominic Lincoln, unhappy with that call. Kind of reminds me of Tom Chambers, the old Phoenix Sun back in the day, that little fall-away jumper.
Beautiful fall-away, yeah.
Shot clock is off, 5 seconds left. Alma's going to be down at half. Let's see if they can get one in, and they get a reach-in foul against the Cardinals with 1.9 left. Alma down 6 points and a chance to get a little bit closer here before half.
Team number 5 for the Cardinals. At the line for 2 shots will be Carmine Smith.
Armani Smith, foul shot's good.
He's had a good year at the line, too. I'm curious as to what his free throw percentage is. He's really had a good season up there.
Cardinals coach unhappy with the officiating. Both free throws are good, so it's 27-23. 8 points in the first half for Kermani Smith, and halftime. And the Airedales find themselves down by 4. Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
27-23 Farmington. Let's take timeout.
In 1886, aluminum was developed. The first Coca-Cola was sold. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated. And Citizens Bank and Trust in Crawford County opened for business. We say they don't make things like they used to. And maybe that's true. But for over 130 years, Citizens has served the residents of Crawford County with the best financial products and services available. And like aluminum, Coca-Cola, and the Statue of Liberty, we plan on being around for a while. Citizens Bank and Trust. That's my bank for all of Crawford County.
Ready to upgrade your ride? Omega Car and Truck Accessories has you covered. Explore our new interactive garage where you can design your dream ride in real time. Choose your accessories, colors, and wheels. Perfect your design and order the same day. It's never been easier to bring your vision to life. Shop anytime at OmegaCustoms.com. Visit us in Alma and Fort Smith and start your upgrade today.
Spartan General Contractors is a construction company equipped with highly trained and experienced individuals ready to support you with your next construction project. Residential or commercial, Spartan has the resources needed to help you achieve your final goal. One of our main objectives at Spartan is to keep your project on time and within your budget. While the thoughts of your next construction job can seem complex and overwhelming, let Spartan General Contractors help alleviate that stress and make your next project become reality.
Worried about how to pay for your vehicle repairs? At Autoplex, we understand that repair costs can be challenging. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Get your car fixed today and pay over time with flexible options. No more waiting. With Repair Now, Pay Later, you can have your car repaired now and manage the payments on a schedule that works for you. Visit FixRex.com today to get started.
Crabtree RV Center, leading the River Valley in sales and service for over 70 years. Founded in 1950, Crabtree RV Center has grown into one of the largest family-owned and operated RV dealerships in Northwest Arkansas. Located on 17 acres, including a 26,000 square foot indoor showroom. Crabtree RV Center has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Crabtree RV Center in Alma, Arkansas, making your family's dreams come true. Crabtree
Heritage Portraits has proudly provided photography services for the River Valley and surrounding areas for over 20 years, including school photography and yearbooks, youth sports leagues, corporate photography, studio sessions, and event photography. Have you been meaning to order your child's school photos? Walk-ins are welcome, and we offer on-site printing. We are located at 402 Webster Street in Van Buren. Contact us today. We're ready to photograph you. Heritage Portraits has
41 years. And we've both been attending together.
It's just been a phenomenal ride. We made lifelong friends, and that's what church family is all about. You got to be able to have a support group.
This church up here on the hill has always been a beacon for this community. And I knew that even as a teenager, and I didn't even go to this church. You knew that up here on the hill, that the people that attended this church loved God.
Lumber One is a locally owned lumber yard located in Van Buren, Arkansas, down on Industrial Park Road. We've been in business since 2002, and our vision is to provide quality building materials to the professional builder and to the do-it-yourselfer at competitive prices. Lumber One offers a full line of lumber, unfinished and finished plywood, engineered wood, cedar products, and LP smart siding and trim, along with access to James Hardie siding and other pre-finished siding. We also carry roofing, insulation materials, drywall, and wood sidings like shiplap siding, cedar lap and gap, and car siding. Our full-line door shop can handle all your door, window, and trim needs. We offer several different exterior door and glass options from Therma-Tru, MAI doors, and Western Reflections. We also stock several different interior door styles from Jeld Wen, with access to their entire interior door line and others. We have a full-time estimator on staff who can do blueprint takeoffs and estimated material list for whatever project you have. He can work with contractors or homeowners to help you get your project started and answer any questions you may have. You'll also have access to an outside sales representative that will be there throughout the building process from start to finish. Our mission is to provide service at a level that differentiates us as the best in the marketplace. Lumber One, where service still matters.
You're watching Airwaves Media.
Well, the Airedales at halftime are down 27-23, kind of hanging around against a good Farmington team. The Airedales had a brief 3-2 lead, but they fell behind by 8, but got within 4 points, and that's big here at halftime.
Yeah, they crawled back within a couple of buckets here at halftime, and I think this is where our depth will come into play. Those guys will get plenty of moments to rest when they need to, and in the fourth quarter, they'll come out strong like they have been doing.
Other 5A West matchups tonight. Greenwood is at Harrison, 5 minutes left in the first half, and Harrison led the Bulldogs 24-19.
Harrison, they're playing pretty good ball this year.
Looking to go to 6-0. Siloam Springs is at Van Buren. That's the other 5A West matchup tonight.
Where's Siloam at? Have they won a conference game yet?
They have a conference win against Mountain Home.
Okay.
That's their only conference win.
All right.
Well, it's a nice arena. They play good music here.
Yeah.
So, but the Airedales at halftime trail at 27-23. Not a lot of offense. Kermani Smith has 8 points. Camden Kurt, a couple of threes, has got 6, and Towns Robinson has 6 as well.
Yeah, he hit those early, and they've paid a lot more attention to him since then.
3 points for Miles Kendrick, and Easton Boggs yet to score.
The leading scorer is Maddox Teeter. He's the one that's got that really nice jump shot, fadeaway jumper.
He's got 10 points.
He's not missing a lot of them, so Easton's doing all he can to defend it. But you can tell that's a young man that's been in the gym a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Friday night, the Airedales head up to Siloam Springs. And then the Airedales will be next Tuesday night, a week from tonight, they'll be over in Russellville.
Take on the Cyclones one more time, see if we can beat them at home.
Yeah, the Airedales have had their way with the Cyclones. They've beaten them all 3 times. That was one of their few conference wins as sophomores.
Yeah.
And they beat them at home that year, 54-48. So they finished off 3-0 at home. The starters did, and they're going to try to get another win at Russellville. Tough place to play. I like that gym too.
They gave us everything we wanted at home
They sure
early
did.
this season. So
there's a lot of good coaches in this league and a lot of good talent. It's not an easy league at all.
Well, I think Russellville, they struggle with depth as well as some other folks, and I think they've got like 6 guys that play, and they keep up with you for 3 quarters, but come that 4th quarter, they're just out of gas. You really can't ever understand lack of depth until you have it.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh, yeah, those guys need to take a break. I know they're 16, 17, 18-year-olds, but they're running hard back and forth up and down the court.
They are.
And if you listen to Coach Lincoln, anytime we get a rebound, go, go, go. So there's no standing around. It's go or sit down. And so they go. But they definitely need some air breathers for sure. Maybe some oxygen down there.
The Airedales will finally be back home on February the 7th as they will be home against this same Farmington team.
Yep.
And after next Tuesday, they got a good schedule. There's only one long road trip. 4 of the last 6 games are at home, and one of those road trips is Greenwood.
And that sometimes doesn't feel like a road trip. It's not that far away. Sometimes we drive that far for dinner.
Absolutely.
Go down there and make some noise in their arena. Is that a Tuesday night, the Greenwood game?
I believe
middle
so.
of the week.
Usually they save the Van Buren and all the local games for Tuesday.
We sure could use student section get down there for that.
We could.
February 11th, yeah, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, because of all the travel, Harrison and the Harrison Mountain home games are usually on Friday.
Yeah. Unless it's baseball and it's a doubleheader.
Yep.
Get home at the crack of dawn.
Cardinals have the opening possession here in this 3rd quarter. Press Taylor is going to inbound it. Kevin Taylor and David Wright and Airwaves Media here with you from Farmington, Arkansas. Cardinals trying to get it down low. They kick it back outside. Press Taylor is in there, coach's son. Really good athlete, good player.
Schwartzman up on top with the ball.
Schwartzman, they get it down low. Might have had a little traveling, and they lay it up and goes out of bounds back to Alma.
It was off of Ben Rockwell. He was down there battling with Izzy and Easton.
Good defense for the Airedales. Alma trailed this game 23-15, so they've made a little bit of an 8-4 run to crawl back in it.
Need to start open up this quarter with a bucket, especially after making a good stop.
Towns Robinson's got it on the right wing. Going to reset the offense back over to Curd. To Kermani Smith. Kermani will drive in, draws a foul. That's on Schwartzman, and that is his 3rd foul.
Unless there it is.
His 3rd personal foul.
That's the first team foul here in this 3rd quarter. Inbounds comes to Kendrick. This is Izzy. Got a little bit of a lane, puts it up, missed it.
A little hard, a little high.
Schwartzman coming down the floor, kicks it outside. Maddox Teeter back over to Schwartzman.
Gotta help.
Schwartzman puts it up, missed it, rebounded by the Airedales. Miles Kendrick. Here is Kendrick for 3, get in there short.
Nothing but net.
Yep.
Except it was the bottom.
The bottom of it.
He didn't look real comfortable shooting that. Let's give him another try.
6 minutes and 36 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. I tell you, defense has really been a big part of this game.
So far, it's pretty low scoring.
Press Taylor going to run the offense. We get a backdoor cut to Teeter, lays it up and in. Teeter's got a dozen points, and it's a 6-point lead for the Cardinals. Here's Kendrick up, missed it, and rebounded by the Cardinals. Boy, a lot of contact. They let them play.
Yeah, Sam Kirkman, I think he had a lot of ball too, though. That's probably a good no call. No good for us, but good for the game.
Under 6 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. They had no fast break points in this game.
Yeah.
In a half-court game.
Yeah. That may be Farmington's design.
Shot clock at 8. Press Taylor kicks it over to Teeter. Teeter on that right baseline. Pulls
Nice.
up, had it blocked,
Houston
and the
altered that
rebound, Alma. And they hang on to it somehow. What an effort
I might get a fast break.
by Easton Boggs. Here's Kermani Smith in the lane, kicks it outside. Here's Camden Kurd for 3. Bingo! Big 3-point shot for Cam. The Airedales down 3.
There's those fast break points we're looking for.
Yeah. 9 points for Cam Hall and 3 points.
Good hustle by Easton. He's on the floor on his back. And
that was a crazy pass.
He sees Green on the other side of the key.
Press Taylor in the lane, up and in. That's a heck of a play by a ninth grader.
I'm telling you.
You know, you're a ninth grader. You're going against grown men, basically.
Yeah. He can't even drive yet.
No. Here's Kurd, off balance, missed it. Wow, a lot of contact, no foul. So the Airedales hanging in there. They're down 5. 4:35 left here in the third. Press Taylor pulls up, makes it. So the Cardinals have awakened offensively and have scored a little bit of a mini run to go up 7. 4:20 to play in the third quarter. Kermani Smith in. This time they get a foul called.
That might be on Taylor.
Press Taylor with his second foul, if it is number 33.
Yep.
Foul charged to Press Taylor, his second personal foul.
So Kermani Smith, big foul shots here with 4:15 left. First one's good.
Izzy's going to take a breather. Eddie's going to, or maybe not. Miles is going to take a breather.
9 points in the game for Kermani Smith. He and Camden Kurd have the team lead with 9 points apiece. One more free throw to come.
Press Taylor's going to have a seat after his second foul.
Free throws up, and that one he rolled in and out. So the Cardinals up 6 here, 33-27. 4 minutes left here in this third quarter. Here's a drive in the lane, up, no good. And Eddie Tate grabbing for it's got it. Here comes Kermani Smith, gets it across the timeline.
Kurd was open down there. Carmine just didn't see him.
Camden Kurd, baseline, and covered up. Gets it to Izzy, back out to Kurd. Kurd drives the baseline again, throws it to Izzy. Off balance, lost the handle of it. Yeah, just didn't have his feet set. Press Taylor turns around, lost it, no good. Rebounded by the Airedales. Here's a run out to Eddie Tate, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Maddox Teeter on the foul.
Well, he just could not get that pass soon enough, could he? First foul on Teeter. Eddie Tate will shoot 2. 3:22 to play in the third.
Farmington's already got 3 fouls this quarter. A couple more, we'll just be going to the line.
First free throw is short.
Entering for the Airedales, so number 33,
Tyree McGill comes in. Press Taylor goes out for a little bit. Farmington seems to have a little bit deeper bench as well.
One more for Eddie Tate. That one's good. So the Airedales trail 5 with 3:22 to play in the third quarter. Schwartzman drives in, lays it up and in.
Nice move. That's hard to defend that when he gets that first step on you like that.
35-28, Farmington by 7. Tyree McGill spins it to Easton Boggs. Got an open look, puts it up, short.
Oh, my goodness.
2:53 to play in the third, and Easton Boggs can't find it.
He had a nice open look. You want that look for sure.
2:45 to play in the third quarter, and the Cardinals lead this game by 7 points, and they have it, and they're going to throw it away. Stolen away, but he's out of bounds. And that's a tough break. Tyree McGill just could not keep his foot in bounds. 2:39 left here in this third quarter. 21 to shoot. Schwartzman still in the game with those 3 fouls. Here's Teeter for 3. In and out, no good. The rebound, the long rebound, Cardinals.
That was tipped out by Zach Miller. Izzy was about to grab it, and Miller just got a fingertip on it.
2:15 to play. 3-point shot for the Cardinals. This time it's good. Largest lead of the game. 38-28. Alma down 10. Here's Tyree McGill up, missed it. And the rebound, Cardinals. Farmington by 10. They can make it 12 or 13 on this trip. Under 2 to play in the third.
Our field goal percentage is not good.
Got an legal pick. Is that on Schwartzman?
Ethan Kennedy.
Nope.
Ethan Kennedy.
His third personal foul.
Kennedy with this third foul.
4 for the Cardinals.
So the Airedales, who got within 3, 29-26, find themselves down now 38-28. Boy, the second chance opportunity, that's been the difference in this game.
Yeah.
Eddie Tate throws it away.
Right through Izzy's hands.
Izzy, a little too much on it.
Yeah. I think if you ask Izzy, he'd say that's on him. It was a good pass. Maybe a little hard, but Izzy can handle that.
1:25 to play in the third quarter, and Alma just 28 points through almost 3 quarters.
Oh.
Schwartzman has it. Little pick and roll, gets it back over to Kirkland. Schwartz going to drive in, off balance shot is no good. Tipped in is no good, out of bounds. Oh, I thought they got the wrong team. It's going to stay with the Cardinals.
It looked like that was off Kennedy for the Cardinals.
And not only that, but it resets the shot clock, so another almost 35 seconds. They're
He's going to go check on that
check
shot
on
clock.
the shot clock. 1 minute to play in the third. The Airedales find themselves down 10 points. They really got to find the offense. They got to get going here.
They got to make a stop here and get down a score before the end of this quarter.
1:04. They put some time on the clock, and they reset the shot clock, and they're going to get a layup but a foul on the Airedales. So Teeter a chance to make it a 12-point lead with 1:02 to play in the third quarter.
Charged to Eddie Tate, his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Airedales.
Full timeout for the Airedales.
Take a timeout, kind of ice him, see if that helps a little bit.
1:02 to play in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
6. Aluminum was developed. The first Coca-Cola was sold. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated. And Citizens Bank and Trust in Crawford County opened for business. We say they don't make things like they used to. And maybe that's true. But for over 130 years, Citizens has served the residents of Crawford County with the best financial products and services available. And like aluminum, Coca-Cola, and the Statue of Liberty, we plan on being around for a while. Citizens Bank and Trust. That's my bank for all of Crawford County. In 1886.
Well, the Cardinals have a 38-28 lead with a minute left to play here in this third quarter. They're going to be shooting foul shots. A chance to extend that lead. The Airedales had a bunch of chances. They got within 4 at the half. A Camden Kerr three-pointer made it a 3-point game. And then all that, the Cardinals kind of went cold. Now they've kind of picked up the offense again.
They're finding their shot again when we're losing ours. We've put up a lot of good open shots. We can't get them to drop. You're going to have nights like that, but we need to start making some of those.
Yeah. 38-28. And Maddox Teeter at the charity stripe. There's a break, rolled in and out.
Good timeout. Got off the court, got a little cold.
So 1:02 left to play in the third quarter, and the second one's good, 1 out of 2, and it's an 11-point lead. That's the largest lead tonight, 39-28, and we're under 1 minute to play in the third. Eddie Tate outside to Tyree McGill. Back to Kermani Smith. Kermani to Izzy. Izzy looking to kick it outside. Eddie Tate. Shot clock at 15. Here's a little jumper, no good, and a good block out. Teeter the rebound. So the Airedales in danger of being held under 30 points. We get a timeout.
Timeout called by Farmington.
Farmington. 30 seconds left here.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Here in this third quarter. So we'll keep it right here. The clock's running, a timeout.
Yes,
39-28, our score is Alma just cannot get, they're just kind of flat-footed.
I think they're right at 30 seconds on game clock time. 30.7 if I remember right. Yeah, that last shot by Tyree, it was just flat, had no arc to it. Having a hard time getting it over the rim. Had a couple uncharacteristic air balls as well.
Yep, just not a lot of offense all the way around. 6 points for Towns Robinson, 3 for Miles Kendrick. 9 points for Kermani Smith and 9 points for Camden Kerr. That's it.
Yeah.
Not much off the bench. I think Eddie Tate has 1. Tyree McGill hadn't scored yet.
No.
So the Airedales, you go back to that Harrison game, that's the one that really kind of hurts right now.
Yeah, had a chance there right at the end to take that one away from them and just couldn't get that one to fall either.
Shot clock at 15, they're kind of playing for the last shot. There's about a 4-second differential on the clock. They get it in the lane, shot up and good. Great execution. Here come the Airedales. Camden Kerr from deep. It's no good. And that'll do it. Yeah, it could have. At the end of 3 quarters, Farmington 41, Alma 28. We'll be right back.
Your ride? Omega Car and Truck Accessories has you covered. Explore our new interactive garage where you can design your dream ride in real time. Choose your accessories, colors, and wheels. Perfect your design and order the same day. It's never been easier to bring your vision to life. Shop anytime at OmegaCustoms.com. Visit us in Alma and Fort Smith and start your upgrade today.
Well, the Airedales trail 41-28 with 8 minutes left. And the Airedales just need to capitalize. They got to get some balls to drop, and they got to get some stops.
Got to find a way to get it in the bucket.
Yep.
We've not had much of a presence in the paint, despite having Izzy down there and Eddie Tate, and both of them in at the same time a couple times, and just haven't been able to get them ball. The credit to the Cardinals, their defense is solid.
Absolutely.
We're just having a hard time getting good looks, and when we do get them, we're not hitting.
So it's going to be Alma's ball, and they just got to cash in as we get ready for the fourth quarter of play. Easton Boggs and Kermani Smith. It's going to be Kermani with the ball to set up the offense, and this fourth quarter is officially underway.
Going to have to play with some urgency this.
Yeah, a little bit. Alma swings it around Kermani Smith. The shot clock's already down to 15. Kermani in the lane, puts it off the glass and missed it. One and done.
Missed a layup.
The Cardinals get it across midcourt. They're not in any hurry.
Now they're going to milk a half-court offense.
Alma just hadn't really shot it well tonight at all.
We're going to have to get up on them.
Shot clock at 13.
You know, Farmington's been pretty much error-free as well. They haven't made mistakes.
Turnaround shot's good. 15-point deficit for the Airedales, 43-28. Here's Miles Kendrick in the lane, puts it up and draws a foul. That'll stop the clock with 6:43 left, but it's a 15-point deficit for this Airedale team. That's the third foul on Press Taylor. Kendrick will shoot 2 free throws.
Got to have free throws. We got to have points when the clock's not running.
One more for Miles. He's got 4 points in this game.
Tyree checking in, giving Camden a break.
See if Tyree can generate some defense.
Ugh.
And the Airedales get it to within 13, 43-30. Cardinals get it across midcourt. They've got 3 guys with 3 fouls, but they're still out there. Keep in mind, this team, the starting 5 for the Cardinals, they only had 2 seniors.
Yeah.
And really, 2 of their better players are a freshman and a junior. Schwartzman drives in.
That's going to be a charge.
And going to be an offensive foul. Good play from Towns Robinson.
That's his 4th.
So the Airedales have it back. 6:15 left. 43-30. Here's a shot up and in.
Wide open.
And the Airedales get that from Carmody. He's got 12 now. And the Airedales down 10.
Defense picking up.
Need to get this within maybe 7-5. With under 4 minutes, you got a chance.
Yep.
Right now, it's at 5:45 left here in the game. Shot clock at 10. Here's a drive in the lane, no good. And they get the offensive board. They put it back up, and it's good. Man, oh man. Miller with the putback. They've got a lot of that's happened a lot tonight for them.
And we got guys right there. We just rebounds are bouncing to them. Eddie's going to check in for Izzy. Let him get a breath before that final stretch.
So a 12-point deficit with 5:30 left. And the free throw is no good, and the rebound, Airedales. Almost went out of bounds. 45-33. Easton Boggs, 0 for 2, has not shot it much at all tonight. Kendrick has it. Lost a handle of it. Here come the Cardinals. Five minutes left, 12-point deficit for the Airedales, 45-33. Alma trailed 41-28 after 3 quarters. And a reach-in foul on Tyree McGill as the shot clock was winding down.
Oh.
His 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Airedales.
4:41 left. And the Cardinals have it out of bounds. Press Taylor has it. 33-33. You don't see that very often. .425 left. Shot clock down to 50. And they've really worked that shot clock, haven't they?
I think that's their plan this quarter.
Here's a drive in the lane, up, no good. The rebound, they get another offensive rebound. It's happened all night.
Yeah.
4 minutes left, and they reset the offense.
I mean, we're at a 4-possession game. We've got to make a stop.
Yeah. We just got to get rebounds. Chris Taylor. Shot clock down to 10.
Yeah, they're not shooting until.
No, they're running clock.
Yeah.
Taylor, guarded by Tyree, puts it up. No good, but
drew
a foul on the Airedales.
Foul's charged to Tyree McGill, his 4th personal.
That's his 4th foul.
So the Airedales down by 12, and Press Taylor can make it a 14-point lead with 3:38 left. Well, you wanted to get it within 5 to 7, and you're nowhere near that.
No.
13-point lead for the Cardinals. Second free throw's up. Got them both, 47-33.
Oh, Tyree wasn't paying attention.
Well, tipped out of bounds. Airedales keep it. Well, the math is simple. You need 5 3-point shots, but you've got to have 5 stops, too.
Yes. Pop it.
Hermione Smith had it. Camden Curd moving the ball around. Hermione Smith kicks it outside. Good defense from the Cardinals. A lot of credit to Farmington all the way around.
Oh.
Here's Boggs, a deep 3. And the Airedales, there's a whistle. Going to be a foul against the Cardinals with 3:06 to play.
It's on Teeter.
Foul's charged to Maddox Teeter, his 2nd personal foul.
Tyree McGill at the line.
We took too much time on that
Yeah.
possession.
So McGill will shoot the free throws. We'll get one more. 47-34 with 3:06 to play. And the Airedales trail by 12, 47-35. I'll tell you, the story of this game, well, the shot's not falling, but the story is the offensive rebounds the Cardinals have been able to get. Alma does catch a break there. They get the ball back. 2:58 to play. They trail it by 12 points.
Yeah, the offensive struggles were definitely a key in this. I mean, we haven't even hit 40 points yet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to score, but, well, they've had a lot of second chance
we gave
opportunities.
up. Yeah.
Boggs will shoot a 3. No good. Camden shoot a 3. And the Cardinals have it back. 2:40 left, up 12. Cardinals just playing the old-fashioned keep away.
Keep away, yep. They're in a spread. Just eating the clock up.
And a foul called against Easton Boggs. 2:28 left on the clock.
Foul's charged to Easton Boggs, his 2nd personal foul.
Miles Kendrick going to come back in the game.
It's tough to come back when you're the defending conference champions, 13-1.
Yeah.
Kind of like you go back to that 2005 team that everybody back. They won state, that team in 05, the Airedales did. And, yeah, I mean, they had like 4 starters back.
Yeah.
And they finished like 5-9. I mean, just crazy.
Didn't surprise anybody that time.
Yeah. Well, they lost a lot of close games. It just, just didn't happen. But they also had a target.
Absolutely, yeah.
2:19 left and a timeout, full timeout for the Airedales. So let's take a quick break and we will come back with more on tonight's game after this.
General Contractors is a construction company equipped with highly trained and experienced individuals ready to support you with your next construction project. Residential or commercial, Spartan has the resources needed to help you achieve your final goal. One of our main objectives at Spartan is to keep your project on time and within your budget. While the thoughts of your next construction job can seem complex and overwhelming, let Spartan General Contractors help alleviate that stress and make your next project become reality. Spartan General Contractors.
Well, the Airedales and the Cardinals finishing up their game tonight with 2 minutes left to play. The Cardinals will have it. They have a 47-35 lead. And the Airedales are going to have to work to get to 40 points. Sometimes it's a hard game to figure out.
It really is.
I mean, this team sometimes is kind of hard to figure out.
We had a lot of good open looks. We just couldn't hit a bucket tonight. So we got one guy in double digits, was kind of odd for us. think we got the ball here.
Almost got it on the backcourt. So 2:19 left. The Airedales need to get some quick shots up in a hurry.
It's a 4-possession game.
Yeah.
But you also have to get 4 stops. Just don't think we got enough time. And their defense is too good for.
Alma fans unhappy. They had the music still playing. And here's a foul called against the Cardinals. That's their 4th foul in this quarter with 2:04 left.
It's Reagan Roberts.
His first personal foul.
Keegan Roberts.
Team foul number 4 for the Cardinals.
Airedales have it out of bounds. They got to hurry. 2 minutes left to play. Armani Smith drives in. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebounded by the Airedales. Up and in. Counted and a foul. Tyree McGill working inside. 47-37 with 1:56 to play in the game.
Shooting one more shot.
One more foul shot for the Airedales. That'll be Tyree McGill.
4th foul on Ethan Kennedy.
So the Airedales down 10 and still down 10. And almost had a turnover. They did.
Got it.
Camden Kurtz got it. Down 10. They got to hurry. Armani Smith. Outside it goes. Good defense. They just got to start shooting.
Yep.
Armani kicks it outside, lost it, holds on to it. Shot clock at 20. They got to shoot. Here's Kurd, had it blocked.
Yep. He should have taken that 3 out on top.
Yep. So 1:25 left. Cardinals up by 10. And we got a whistle and a timeout.
Timeout called by Farmington.
Farmington with 18 to shoot calls a timeout with 1:12 left, up 10 points, 47-37. To full timeout. So we'll take a break with you. We'll come back with more after this.
Read about how to pay for your vehicle repairs. At Autoplex, we understand that repair costs can be challenging. That's why we offer Repair Now, Pay Later. Get your car fixed today and pay over time with flexible options. No more waiting. With Repair Now, Pay Later, you can have your car repaired now and manage the payments on a schedule that works for you. Visit FixRex.com today to get started.
Well, the Cardinals have a 10-point lead and the ball with 18 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Up 10 points. Alma's had a few chances. They got within 3 in that third quarter and just could not chip away any closer.
Yep. Yeah, Farmington went on a little run after that and hadn't been able to catch back up since. They got momentum on their side and they ran with it.
Yep.
Both teams going to be in the shooting bonus now.
So the Airedales have a tough road ahead. Russellville next Tuesday night and Farmington after that, back home. So not easy for the defending 5A West champion Airedales.
Have to string together some wins here.
Maddox Teeter gets the inbounds pass. And again, they're just trying to run the clock. They get it down low, up and in. Good play. And the Airedales trail it. Here is a layup, no good. Blocked by the Cardinals. That's Teeter. And that may do it. 12-point deficit.
There's 1 minute to play.
And we got a whistle. And that is going to be foul shots for the Cardinals with 51.9 to play in the game.
His second personal foul. Team foul number 5 for the Airedales.
So the Airedales head to Siloam Springs on Friday. And if you win that, you finish the first half at 4-3, and you got to feel like, well, you got a lot more home games, second round.
Yep.
So you got to play well at home, and then you got to steal a couple on the road. Armani Smith drives in, lays it up, no good.
See, it's just
foul.
Shots that we usually make. It's not even close tonight.
51-37, Cardinals have the lead. And fifth foul there by Schwartzman. He played a good game.
Yeah.
He fouls out.
At the line for 2 shots will be Kermani Smith.
Kermani Smith with 12 points. A chance to extend that. Free throws up and good. 44.5 left to play in the game, and the Cardinals lead the Airedales by 13.
You know, it's been a rough night when your point guard has the most points on the team.
I was thinking the same thing. Kermani missed that one. Cardinals have the rebound. That's
It's great that he's
Taylor.
scoring points, but when he's the high scorer,
yeah,
it means the rest of the team is struggling.
51-38. Cardinals by 13, and a foul called against Tyree, and that'll be his 5th foul.
Foul charged to Tyree McGill. That'll be his 5th personal foul.
So Tyree will take a seat. And foul shots for the Cardinals coming here. A little chat with Coach Dominic Lincoln.
At the line for 2 shots will be Maddox Teeter.
Yeah, he's got to get off the floor first. Little gamesmanship there, little statement.
So free throws coming. First one's no good. One more for Teeter. Maddox Teeter has had a nice game.
He has had a nice game,
He really
13
has played
points.
well. Got 1 out of 2. 14 points for Teeter and 52-38. Camden Curd kicks it outside. This is Miles Kendrick for 3. It's good. 52-41 with 19 seconds left and a timeout, Dominic Lincoln.
I don't know that we've got an 11-point play in our
Well, I think this is
bucket list.
you're calling timeout. You're going to let your guys know, hey, we can't be doing this. He wants them to play until the last whistle, and they're going to get their last timeout in here. And that'll be all the timeouts for the Airedales, who trail by 11 points. Feel like they've called a bunch of timeouts. The scoreboard shows they have 3 left.
Yeah. Farmington hadn't called many. I mean, there was just a couple right there on the sideline over there when he was trying to set up, their spread offense, trying to kill the clock. I don't think he called any in the first half.
Well, the Airedales will be at Siloam Springs on Friday night. Homecoming for the Panthers.
It feels weird to me. Homecoming for basketball.
Yeah, I grew up in Texas, and homecoming is in football season.
It's a football season, yeah. Now, I do recall in high school we had what we called Colors Day.
Alma does a really good job of that. They have Colors Day, which is a really neat thing they've had for a long, long time.
But Colors Day at Springdale was a lot like homecoming.
Yeah.
We just didn't call it homecoming. Yeah, they had a Colors Day court. But that was a few seasons ago.
Well, I've got duty in the morning. I just need it not to be 22 degrees again. It was cold this morning.
Like I said, I like the cold weather.
Cardinals get it across midcourt. I'll do it. Finally get it across midcourt, and then we get a reach-in foul. Nope. Yep, reach-in foul called against Kermani Smith with 8.6 seconds to play and foul shots for the Cardinals.
They could have called it a couple beats ago.
Yeah.
We were trying to get that foul. They were just trying to let them run the clock out. But
So free throws for the Cardinals here. This will be Sam Kirkman. 6'2" senior, missed it. He'll get one more. Free throw is up. You got that one to roll in. So the Airedales, 8 seconds left. Get one more final shot here. And there it is. No good. That'll do it. Cardinals of Farmington, very impressive win tonight. They win it 53-41. And the Airedales dropped to 3-3 in the conference, 13-9 on the year. Alma is going to load up the bus and head up to Benton County in Siloam Springs on Friday night. Any last thoughts?
No last thoughts. Enjoy this evening, and we'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll hit those buckets. No problems. Coach
Well-
Lincoln will have these guys ready.
Final score tonight, Cardinals win it by a score of 53-41. And we'll see you Friday night. Kevin Taylor for David Wright and for Airwaves Media, so long from Farmington.
You're watching Airwaves Media.
You can always draw the boys.